I get this laptop sorted, I need to get that software up straight. It'll be...
Oh, come on. Ah, here we go.
I'm alive. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. Look at his face. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace.
Happy dog.
2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come on over and bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I'm saved, dog, by his grace. Put me off, doggy.
Sorry.
Surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone hell. He was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace.
I don't know how you feel.
I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Good evening, forensic students, school checkers from around the world. It's Bank Holiday Monday in England, and we've got a special guest star at the house.
Hello.
Mr. Steven JD Beattie.
Hey folks.
And his
Friends.
and his friend.
Special friend.
Special friend, that's right, as she likes to remind us. Special friend. So we're going to be talking on a very varied subject tonight. We start going to do some investigations, of course, but we're going to be discussing the land, the meridian points, the star faults, the free energy, the legal name. We're going to spread quite a few topics out tonight because my guest is very knowledgeable on many different subjects.
Cheers, man.
But you are.
So you're good at this. You're good at this.
I'm good at this, but
You're great. You're
learned
best.
Yeah, but the first stuff I learned was the stuff that you specialise in, the legal name.
Yeah, that's what we all walk
the language.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was distracted by the shape of the earth, Steve. I just found it enchanting. I thought it was the answer, and find my way back to and others for finding the way back to him, the creator, the God of all things, the source of all things. I thought that was the answer, but it's not. You can argue and debate flat earth for ages, right? Just hours and hours and days and argue until you're blue in the two. But with this, it's over and done once you teach someone how to do it. It's like teaching someone how to fish, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we've all went through, what shape is the earth question. Maybe we all don't believe it's flat or whatever. We know it's not round.
It's definitely not round.
I believe it's flat, but it's beyond just being flat. I believe it's a consciousness that we create. Because we're created in the image of, and that means, Jesus says, the things that I do, you can do greater.
Move mountains,
Who was he talking to? He was talking to all of us. So if we can do greater than him, then we create this realm, and this is what they've trapped us in. The earth is flat; it's a flat, conscious plane, but it's ever and whether there's land beyond, there is everything and all things beyond. We're being limited in all ways, but this is why we're seeing what we're seeing there. But there's one thing that you're saying there that's true. There's one thing that's undeniable. Once you see this, the gender,
there's no going back.
There's no going back.
It's like that photo you showed me.
Yeah.
We won't mention
we
anyone's
won't
names.
mention that one.
We don't need to mention that
man.
But the minute you showed me that picture, boom, shaka laka laka.
they're in amongst us now. They want us to know.
They do want us to know.
Well,
It's a
whatever
role.
reason.
I said that.
Yeah, you said that. Though.
Part of God's will.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Almighty Creator's will for it to be seen, and yeah, it's happening. And you're playing a good part of that. Yeah. Not a part. We all play a part.
We all play a part.
But
even though we're not actors this time.
Yeah. It's shocking. It's just shocking to wake up. There isn't even the word to be awoke or to be wakened or to be aware. Awareness of what's going on. It's shocking to be alive at this time, but it's amazing to be alive.
Mm-hmm. It is amazing
But
to be
this gender flip and the world that they've painted around us, this is the biggest thing
of them all.
Because once this wall collapses, it all collapses.
The veil
comes
down.
down.
It's
But
like
people
that bit
aren't
in The
willing
Wizard of Oz.
people aren't willing to accept it though. This is the scary thing. The people a lot of people are willing to. They're coming round. I've seen a progression over the last couple of years. That wall, the veil is tearing, but this is a difficult one for people to get their heads around because we've idolised people.
False idols.
We've idolised stars and we fell in love with people and wanted to have
hard crashes.
we wanted to bump into these people and go to clubs and we paid tickets at concerts and to stand there like an idiot screaming at
and
these
listen
people.
to them mocking us.
And bought the records and
they do.
went to the movies and
Yeah.
but it's always been there. And as we've been talking about today, it's all stories. They're telling us everything.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a movie or whether it's a song they're telling, it's there, but we have no reason why we should be without blame because it's been written in everything before us. What I'm saying is we can't escape blame for this and say, I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Everyone's going to get an answer when this comes down.
The veil is ripping, tearing open. That's what we're seeing. It's amazing. So
it reminds me of the sky, the Milky Way. It does look like a tear in the
that's
sky.
what it's called.
It's like God went.
Well, the Milky Way is called the rift. It's called a rift.
That's what it's called.
It's called the Great Rift in the sky. So we know the word. We were talking about that on the way coming down in the car.
Yeah.
A rift is when you have a problem. I've got a rift with you, but the
riff-raff.
A riff-raff. Riff-raff.
Yeah.
So we use the word riff and rift, and that's what it is. The fallen angels came through the heavens, and what we see is the Milky Way is Inanna's breasts. Inanna was the Egyptian goddess. Nut. Inanna.
Oh my God.
Yes, mate. That's why when you were talking about Inanna, this is where we get the term Britannia. Brit means covenant in Hebrew. In Hebridean, it's Gaelic, really. So Brit is a covenant. We're the British. Ish means man. But Inanna, Britannia, is the goddess, or the goddess of heaven, who ripped open her breast and the stars came down, which is the milk dripping from Inanna, or Nut, the Egyptian, also called her Nut. N-U-T, nut, like a nutter. A nut.
King Canute.
Yeah.
King Canute.
It's probably Canute. Well, he was one of the early kings recorded.
Queens.
Queens. There's a queen.
I very much thought it was a king.
Yeah, sorry, mate. It was a queen. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, King Canute.
I haven't seen
King Canute.
Yeah, I haven't seen his skull, but the other one I did, Ramses, he's pretty old. He's there. Female skull.
Yeah, it's another female.
Yeah.
That's what the bonding, the binding the head was probably all about. Trying to change the skull.
Change the skull shape.
Yeah, so that they look like.
Trying to slope a female skull.
Yeah, into us, so that they could make a male look like a female and a female like a male.
Elongated skulls.
Yeah.
The thing that I noticed with all those elongated skulls is they all have big holes.
Somebody was trying to kill them.
That's what it
the
looked like.
vampire Dracula stake in the head. Yeah. I think that's what happened. We may have chased them. We were talking about Australia, New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
Like, where did they all go? Huh? And why have they suddenly appeared again? All these people. Where did they go and where did they come back? Well, Britain, the Empire, colonised all these places, and they expelled all these gender people.
Colony sounds like cloney as well. Clooney.
It does cloning. I know you're not into the cloning, but it does sound.
Yeah.
It's the closest thing that we get.
Not
to
cloning people, but cloning the society that they've got. Yeah.
Replicate.
Like a replication. Lizard people, as they want to call them. Just
there is no lizard people.
I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe
we're living with another. They're a flip gender amongst us because they are the fallen angels.
Ike said cold-blooded, right? when you think of the word reptilian, you think cold-blooded. To do this to natural people like ourselves, who don't have a bad bone in the body, we don't go out our way to hurt people or take anything from them.
No loss, injury or harm.
How can they? Yeah, no loss, injury or harm. Why would we allow this to continue once you know the truth?
Yeah, this is why I think this is what they want. This is what their new world order is about. They want to be accepted by it.
Accept slavery.
Well, that's what it leads to, but most people don't realise they're enslaved.
Yeah, because they think this is freedom.
It's freedom.
It's
choice.
A sound of freedom.
It's a choice they've got. If you want to be that way, you can be that way. If you want to be gay, and see, to be honest, I don't think God, the Creator, has any problem with anybody.
No.
Because the Scripture says that the physical flesh
is the one that sins.
It's at enmity with God. The mind, it says, is at enmity with God. Now, what the mind is and what the body is, there are people who are involved in all sorts of sort of sexual activity because of physical trauma and abuse. Homosexual, they behave as homosexual because they were abused, or there's all sorts of reasons there. But does that mean that person has to be condemned by God just because they fell into that character? They're a character. They're trying to work out who they are.
But they've been lied to all their lives.
And so they think that's how they get love. I'm not advocating anyone who's homosexual, gay, lesbian, but most people you find who are that way, when you talk about God to them, they think they're going to be punished right away. Do we really think that?
When you've been lied to from birth,
yeah,
right, and we've all done things that are wrong, I'm no better than anybody else.
No.
I've said this before, let him without sin cast the first stone.
Yeah.
I'm no better than anybody else. I don't make judgments on somebody's sexuality or anything. I'm describing people's faces when I do this. I'm not judging them. It's not my place. Jesus said, let him without sin cast the first stone, and I'm not without sin, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I had my eyes opened
me too.
to this nonsense that's going on.
Yeah, but I think we're at a place in society where they have manipulated society enough where, we have gay bishops and gay priests and lesbian and clergy and all that. And
secretly transgender ones. Don't forget about the popes, because they're all women.
They're all women, But they want it to be acceptable. They've got society to that place where, it doesn't really matter anyway what they are. If he wants to be she and he is she, then God will still love them. That's where they've got people. Where their hope, I think that what we're seeing now is the veil's been torn, but we're coming near to the end where they're hoping that enough, because it's the majority.
It's like voting, you mean?
Yeah, that's how an almighty creator will not interfere.
Come up then.
You've got the story of Abraham, if 10 of them, if 15 of them, if only 5 of them, it says if you find one, I'll save it. God's waiting for, the almighty creator's waiting for the number to come in. The number who will trust and believe in the almighty creator, and that creator that lives in the temple, not made by hands, but within us. Until that number comes in, they still have a window of opportunity where they can push society to manipulate it enough. It's acceptable, but it's not for the majority. We know it's not acceptable.
Does he ever sit still?
No.
But we're also...
he does when it's just me and him. After I've finished playing, I think he might want a cuddle, I don't know. Because I've stopped playing.
He's looking at you.
He's looking at you.
He's looking at
He's
you.
all over you now.
I know
he's cuddles off you.
Yeah, they're pushing it as much as, but
You're a tart, Marlo. Hang on, let me post this stream.
I like it.
and they're letting us see it. It's good that,
I like getting cuddles.
Well, we were speaking earlier on about the Indian tea company, remember?
Yeah.
And,
oh yeah, because I'm a tea drinker. I like my tea.
And what I always say to you, there's something...
Right, but what if it's not...
tea.
Oh, look at him.
Oh.
Come here then, Marley.
You,
Are you not coming? Oh, look at
You going to your daddy? Are you fed up of me now, you big traitor?
It's because I've stopped playing guitar. He thinks it's time for cuddles.
For cuddles.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's his routine.
Oh.
And then he usually falls asleep on there.
But I'm sitting, so am I on your seat?
And then by the time you ended the stream, he's up down.
He's ready for going out.
Yeah.
But it's summer now, that's why I leave the back door open.
You're out there tonight anyway. Hello,
I'm on
everyone.
early. Yeah, because it's bank holiday. Welcome, everybody. Sorry. We've got a special guest star, Steven JD Beattie, and his special friend. And of course, the punk rocker dog.
Marlo.
Mad Marlo. Oh, he's so happy. Look at him.
I know he is. Look at him.
Right,
Well,
look,
Pete
yeah.
said earlier when I cuddled him and he had his head on my shoulder, he was smiling, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
It's good how you see that. Huh?
Yeah.
Smiles. Look at you.
He smiled.
Right, who have we got on the list?
1 second, I'm just going to copy and paste this stream. I'm bummed up even though it's nice and warm out there.
Whoa! What was
Albie.
that? Oh, it's your
Albie.
budgie, Jesus!
Albie.
Oh, right, I got. Sorry.
Did that scare you when he came in?
Yes. It just flew over my head.
He was out earlier, did you know?
Well, I thought it was a bird coming in from outside. That's why I freaked. I'm sorry.
We were in Tadcaster earlier, and well, I was in the room and I'm looking out the window, and a massive eagle. His wingspan must have been about 5.5 feet wide, just flying past us in the hotel. We were up at Tadcaster,
Yeah.
and then I came out, so I'm standing outside waiting in the car. We're putting the bags out of the car, and it came swooping down. Right, it was a Greg's, and there must be pastries and cakes and all that, and it came down. That's what it was getting.
Yeah.
And it like as if it was chasing a mouse, came
Aye.
right down and got this pies or whatever it was, and then went back up again. It was huge, yeah. His wingspans were.
Yeah, I saw.
It was wider than a car. It was like wow.
Where was that? I was in Oxfordshire and I think they call them red kites. I've never seen a bird that big in England.
Huge.
It was huge. It was like
We-
to me it was like a condor.
Well,
Like,
we'd
what
get
the-
eagles up the road, but I mean way up north and Glasgow and the Cairngorms, we get big eagles up there. But this was
Golden
huge.
eagles are big though, right?
This was huge. Yeah. This was a red thing, but it was
No
big. Yeah.
picture. That's weird.
What's people saying? Are we here?
Oh, we can go back. Sorry, there we go. Let's go over to chat and say hello. Who's first there? It's Mike Tennant. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Deek Carmo, welcome to the show. Truth Tough. Hello, Danielle. Can't watch live or listen tomorrow. Okie dokie. Anita Hannah. Hello, Anita Hannah. Welcome to the show, Denise. Early hours, 2:45.
She's in Australia, isn't she?
Yeah, she's in Australia. Welcome
So
to the
where's
show.
Anita from then? Because she thinks it's 11:49 for her.
11:49. That's way back in time. That's America.
That's not okay. America.
Female and male skull. I draw a triangle through the eyes. I get a bigger one on the left than I do on the right. Blardy. You can visually see that the man has a bigger face than the woman. The general shape of the head is block or square, and the upside down egghead of a woman is prominent because the face is pushed down, giving her a beautiful forehead. Excess of copyright material may, under circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news teaching and research without the need for permission from or payment to a copyright holder. We stopped there last night on, oh my gosh, look
No, the
at
older.
that.
Oh, who is that?
That's Sydney, no, Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney Bewes,
Oh,
like the
right,
odds.
yeah, him.
Bergerac and all
God,
that,
he's
isn't he?
aged, hasn't he?
Uh-huh. He
James Bond.
reminds me a bit of, I don't know if it's Paul McCartney I'm seeing or
Yeah. Yeah, the eyes. Something.
the eye sockets, the
Yeah.
droopy eyes, look. Sylvester Stallone had him as well. Sorry, let's move that over a little
So
bit.
that's
There we
picture
go.
forward down.
Oh, she says he's from, was it Arkansas?
Kansas, where? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
From Arkansas.
She's from the Ark.
Arkansas.
It's
Okay.
where
Ark,
the Ark
yeah,
is projected
the Ark.
over there. So where she lives, if she looks above her, it'll be the Argus Navi
Okay.
constellation. Because this is what I studied, the constellations. And the reason why she lives in Arkansas is just like, it's the Ark. Just like in central Scotland, you've got Lanarkshire. Whether you get the word Ark,
Archer.
then the projection above her will be the Ark, which is known as the Argos Navi, Jason and the Argonauts, the boat, which is your citizenship we were talking about earlier today.
Citizenships. It all started with that.
Yeah, so pirates, yeah. But that's an old woman now, isn't it?
That is an old woman, a bold old woman,
Yeah.
It's an
to
old
say
woman.
the least.
And the
Yeah.
black and white,
Yeah,
telling
black
us
and
with the black and white.
Yeah.
And she's got a fake fur coat on. Because that's a man as well. The missus.
Hey.
But that's a fake fur coat.
Well, we're looking at James Boland,
So.
who's got the same head shape as you.
Angela.
Angela.
Yeah.
He's
Not
got a
Steven.
square jaw. He's got a square jaw. Look, deep set eyes.
Yeah.
Two cheekbones. Aunt Sally cheeks, right?
Just like Aunt Sally.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Just think Aunt Sally cheeks.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking about Wurzel Gummidge earlier, weren't we?
Sally.
Yeah.
Stubs.
Yeah.
Dudes.
Look how simple it is to see that. Looks like your mate from earlier on who we can't mention. Looks like
You can't, Fallon.
Oh.
Say the name.
Everything's falling.
Fallen.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon.
It's all fallen angels.
Yeah.
It's Fallon. Yeah,
It
fallen
reminds
angels.
me of Paul Daniels.
It does. Even the way he bends over. Now that you see Paul Daniels, crouched over the same way.
Yeah.
Well, he seems to like cords, velvet trousers.
Yeah,
I used to live in cords. Oh, I used to love cords.
Why is that? Because they hide the hips.
Mm.
You can't sew them in tightly like jeans.
Baby Jesus.
Look at the
skeletons.
shoulder.
Yeah, just the skeletons give it away, right?
Yeah.
Massive head, huge neck, broad shoulders, hiding the hands, but crossed over.
Why do they do that? Because I've
Because
not.
of what you was talking about earlier on, them cabins.
Yeah,
the
Oh, the
same thing.
the
snake.
Draco the snake,
Yeah.
intertwining snake, yeah.
Yeah, DNA.
It's the same as a necklace, even though I'm no thing pointing at the jewellery or in that, but the necklace itself is wrapped around, but it's big, like it could be like the back of a snake, you know, like.
Oh, the scales.
Like the scales. That.
Aye.
It's not little dainty gems or anything like that,
Uh-huh.
but it's also covering the fact that she's got a clavicle, or he's got a clavicle there. Because
Yeah.
it's covering the shoulder, on top of the shoulder there.
Yeah.
Oh my word, look at that one. That's a noggin. And the bloke standing tall in the middle.
What were they in again? Is that?
Oh, that's
Is that mine? No, it's not.
No,
mine.
it's not. It's
New tricks.
New Tricks. It's
New
not-
Tricks. That's it. Because my mum loves that show.
I actually watched that for a while. I don't watch television at all, but I actually watched that for a while.
Oh. It's
Only because the guy who might, or the girl, the woman, the woman's reminder was in it.
Oh yeah,
Dennis Waterman.
Dennis
The
Waterman.
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 But men don't
Aquarius.
carry water as
Yeah.
women do.
Mm.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
They love to put it in
Very
their
good
names.
point, Pete.
They love to put it in their names.
Also,
Yeah.
since the time of 2012, Aquarius is the waterman.
Yeah, he was talking about that. You said picture. I thought he meant picture as in, he went, no, picture. Pouring of information as we spoke.
Yeah.
But again, a waterman.
Waterman.
Yeah.
Spirit. The spirit of God hovered upon the face of the deep, the water. Water is what we live on, so yeah.
Marlo, get in your bed. He's just walking back and forth. Look, doing.
He's looking for space, there's no space.
Get in your bed.
Yeah.
I jumped
In your
on
bed. Go and lay down.
Have you noticed that he's got the same ball as Safi?
Yeah, I did. in the sun.
What, the squeaky one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, 'cause Safi's
he killed it though.
Safi's doesn't squeak anymore, but yeah, it's the same ball.
Yeah, I know.
It's even the same colour.
Well, I can't seem to find any gates.
He was always in just about every programme. Back
Who,
in the,
James Boland?
yeah, he was in everything in the
Quite a few,
80s.
wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he's-
Likely lads.
Yeah.
It's like they can't find a new face to comfort the masses, so they use the same one up
Until now we
They
have
start
the
falling
technology
apart.
and the ability to change the faces. Over the last few years, there's more and more stars. I don't know if you noticed, like you're 50 and you're 50.
Yeah.
So when we were lads, when we were younger,
there was just a few main
yeah,
stars.
there was a few main. You have Madonnas and but
Yeah.
now you've got
Flooded.
you can't keep up with them.
I
Because of
certainly
the
can't.
internet, they blame,
Yeah, but it's not.
but no.
It's they're coming
No,
out. From
I
what-
don't know. See, when you do your lives, or even just the ones that you post on Facebook, I don't know who half these people are. Really,
when
I
I'm
really
showing it.
don't.
Yeah, because the requests come from people from all around the world. Denise
Aye.
is in Australia,
Yeah.
Dicamo is in America, Mike's in England. So I get under Facebook. I get like here. These are my Facebook requests,
Oh, okay.
which I'll transfer over when I run out of. But there's loads more here, lot waiting for people off
Yeah.
Facebook.
Mm.
It's all of them.
It is all. I'm wasting my point at this time, kind of, right? Because
No, but I know, but it's more evidence though.
Yeah,
At least you're providing the evidence for people.
the way I look at it is,
Yeah.
someone out there has this abstract star, like you said, I don't know who it is, but this person loves that person. And
Yeah.
the minute you show them that image where they're walking wrong and they've got the wrong setting for their eyes, that person wakes up because of that one meme that I made, even if it's
Yeah.
only got 2 gates in it or something. That person wakes up because of that picture. So I'm kind of determined just to.
We know for early, remember earlier on when people were awakening to all this stuff, there was memes going about that the first thing that people would do is they laugh at you, then they call you a madman, and then the thing they have a breakdown, and then they come to realise. We're seeing that big time with this.
Oh yeah.
You're seeing people. I've got people. I've got a lot of people on my Facebook. I'm also big on the YouTube channel at the moment, but I've got people on my Facebook who virtually have attacked me and followed me for years. They've attacked me over this. Over this.
Because you share some of Pete's stuff.
I'd shared a lot more before, but
Gotcha.
it's difficult for people to accept.
It is difficult.
Because
I agree.
That is the programming. It's programs.
The
television
is
programs.
It's all of them.
Yeah, it's all of them. But it's programming.
Not just the one you love.
No, you're just saying there that he appeared in all the British programmes. Because back in the day, it was harder to hide them. There was fewer of them.
Right.
Now you can flip flop.
Left, right, and centre.
Cosmetically, easily,
yeah.
and hide it. They've always been there, but they're not always out in the front.
No.
And these kind of ones that there was, and all the
like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
It's obvious, right?
And,
the small female
and if you
frame, the
think,
bone legs.
you've got fans in Australia here. Over in Britain here, we had Neighbours and Home and Away. Right.
Oh, so, yeah, the Australian shows showing here.
The soaps that we had here, Neighbours and Home
and Away. Right, yeah.
We had Coronation Street and
all competing with it all.
Yeah, they were all flip flops.
Yeah, in every show.
On every show.
On every show.
And I'm sure over in America and over in Australia they had programmes, British other things that we grew up with. They just
we pass over.
Yeah, they saturated us with this stuff until we had.
Until
we had the science, the medical science, or enough doctors trained up to do all these operations.
I don't know how long they've had the operations, I really don't.
I think they've been doing it for hundreds of years.
I think they've been doing
hundreds
it for millennia.
Yeah.
If Ramses in Egypt passes as
well,
a
this
king,
is where dentistry comes from. Dentistry comes from
from the same thing,
Egypt. So it's the examination of bones. It's not fixing teeth.
Is it really?
It's breaking down the structure of bones. They know that the teeth, like they're called wisdom teeth.
I know.
That we have in the back there. They knew that the teeth, when you touch together, they create an electrical circuit in the brain, which alights the pineal gland. So your temples, the temple of your head and your brain, this is the temples.
Yeah.
But it's the teeth. Teeth are almost like porcelain, and this is why when they had teeth removed, they would have porcelain or gold or precious metals put in, because they knew that it was an electrical current. And if you lose your teeth, like I'm teeth there, if you have a good set of teeth, it was an electrical current. So they wanted to know how they could control the electrical vessel, the body, and teeth was the way. Bone and teeth is why, it's the only thing that's left after you die.
After you die, skulls.
And it still holds an electrical charge, The body still holds for a long time an electrical charge, and as it's decomposing in the ground, it still holds an electrical charge for quite a while. But it's the teeth, and this is where medicine and surgery and all that comes from, the Egyptians. You were talking about the other night there about kilts, and if guys are wearing, there's something wrong with that. Like, there is something, if you think a kilt's right, and it's Scottish to be in a dress, you are messed up. How can that...
I couldn't help it, I'm sorry, it's just the way I speak.
No, but you're right, how can that be?
How can it be construed? Because they've made it a heritage,
but
right?
it's Egyptians that brought it.
Yeah, like you said, it's
because they were interested in the duality of life. How do we flip? We're dealing with angels, and they don't have a vessel, so they want to be one or the other, and they can't be any. So they
flip between two.
Yeah, they've got this. I don't know. They're demons, So they're hijacking bodies they're not even. Jesus says, "Get away from me, you evildoer! I don't know you."
I don't know you.
Who's he saying that to? Like, it's not our fault we're deceived. Anybody's fault. So who is he saying that to?
To the deceivers.
To the deceivers and to those who are there. Who are the deceivers? It's only.
Don't even get me started, 'cause I've got an answer.
They're all them. It's all of them, man.
Oh yeah, it's all of them.
Anybody who's deceiving you, the reason why they're deceiving you is because they're not the same as us.
No.
They're not the same as
Agreed.
us.
They're not the same. That's the end. That's it. They're just not the same as us. There's wheat and tares on this earth.
Yeah, that's what God said.
That's what the Bible says.
Right?
There's wheat and tares, and yeah, they're not even the same as us, but they are bred with us somehow.
Well, we spoke about the Braveheart scene where he took the wife. They took the first evening with the wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, this was done, and it was done very, very tentatively, right, to take over the whole world. We spoke about England saving all
We're talking about the 1200s when the English, supposedly the English
took over the world, the
took
Tea
over
Party, and
yeah,
everything.
Scotland and Ireland.
And then we had the Dark Ages when they built all these beautiful
Can I
buildings.
take
Of course you can.
Yeah.
They had the Dark Ages when they built all these monolithic buildings and all that with horse and cart.
Yeah.
And then we spoke about it earlier on. They had no cars, horse and carts. Why were the roads
So wide. Yeah. Some of these roads, like in Grimsby and Hull, I mean, you could fit four lines of buses either side.
Easy.
Some of them, you know,
Like 8 lanes of traffic.
8 lanes of traffic.
Yeah,
Like
that looks
before
like
cars
to
were
me, that would
invented.
be a big river or
Before
a big canal.
cars, yeah, there's a canal.
A canal.
So you had canals coming up one side and water channeling one way, channeling, and water going the other way. So you had salt water, I believe, in most of these cities coming in.
Like the Starfall.
And why you've got mud floods, and you into the big cities, and you've got a basement, and sometimes 2 levels, or 3 levels, or 4 levels down. What we call street level was actually a big canal, a deep canal. And when you're in the big cities and you're crossing the road and you press the traffic lights, you go to the middle, what we call the island.
The island.
Right? The
Yeah.
island was actually the cobble wall that split one side of the road. What we see is a road.
One lane from the other.
From another.
Yeah.
So fresh water would come in from the sea, and it would go into the church yards, graveyards, and the high walls around the churchyards that would have sluices that opened up. The salt water would come in, and as the tide went out, the salt would be deposited, and the church would pull down the electricity. And on the other side of the road, what we call roads today, the other side of the bank, the cobble part in the middle of the road, would be fresh water. And that fresh water would come down from the hills, and it would feed in to the salt water at the end of the night. And they would separate the salt water's hydrogen and oxygen using the crystals of the salt from the sea.
An anode and a cathode.
An anode and a cathode, and that would give them the electricity.
Right.
And the churches were kirks. What we
Kirk.
call a kirk.
Oh,
A kirk is a circuit. A kirk was a charge house.
Well.
And eventually, after we had a flood of some sort, probably in the 1500s or the 500s, depending where the Dark Ages really is. But we had a flood, and from that flood, we'd been lost at sea because there was a flood, and it covered everything, covered the canals, filled them up, and they dug out what they could. They dug out part of the buildings that we see, what they could, and the rest of them they put staircases down into them and made them basement flats and stuff like that. And they lost the power. And now they have us going round to the places where the water used to be. So your places like Cleethorpes theme park, that was owned by Flamingo Land before it shut down. These and Flamingo Land Park further up. These parks were actually ancient salt canal waterways and fresh waterways. So when you look at Cleethorpes around here in Grimsby, you've got, I don't know what they call them, if it's a burn or a stream or a...
Oh, dikes.
The dikes.
You call them dikes.
They're called dikes. Well, a dike up in Scotland is a wall. It's also a lesbian. But a dike...
It is here too.
A dike separates water. A dike is usually find a dike in a farmer's field down, to separate the
like
animal.
in the Dutch picture with a little boy plugging the dike with his fingers.
Yep. But these were the waterways, and this is where they get us to go now. They get us to go to these... Well, they don't.
So the roads basically dictate where we travel.
Yeah, the roads.
Yeah.
And the thing is, as well, what we see down is as above, so below. So what we are seeing down here, like your theme park with the water theme in the middle of it, and bits of waterways and stuff like that, what we see is lakes like the Lake Districts,
Uh-huh.
or the lochs in Scotland and all over the world. The lochs were actually canal waterways, and what we understand is the earth today. There was a lot less earth, and we lived on higher grounds. Higher
up, not lower down.
Lower downs, and the standing stones are all on the higher ridges above the waters. The standing stones we understand all over the world were the markers for the waters, and the standing stones stand in the valleys out in the fields in the countryside, and below are these valleys where the little streams are now, but they were once filled with water. They've lied to us about the ice age. I'm not saying there wasn't a period where the temperatures dropped.
When it happened.
Yeah, but there wasn't ice. You look at any valley, any hill, anywhere in Scotland, America, anywhere, the ice carves straight lines. Even as it's melting, it would carve straight lines. But the lines that we see all over the world and the pockets of water show that it was a waterway.
Yeah, like a valley
all these
or
places,
a
all these
basin
valleys
or something.
are actually old waterways. And these waterways have towers, castles, villages, churches, cities. And a city is a citadel, which is to do with electricity, yeah. Again. So even it's all in the names, but when you begin to look, it's more than that, because when you begin to look at citadels, star forts, cities, why are they called star forts? Because it is as above, so below. So here in Cleethorpes and Grimsby, immediately above you've got Capricorn, and you've also got Aquarius and other stuff like that. So Aquarius is the water bearer, as we've been talking about today. So
Will it come up in my book, Cleethorpes?
yeah, because there is a star fort here.
Oh no, it's just showing.
It's not. I won't show you that.
Lies!
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
But I don't think that's the one.
No, that's
Where
not
is that? Bill Sand? Because
That?
that is out. That's the mini starport. Do you know how you get the starports?
They're in the water.
Yeah. Do you know how you get the starport and then you get a little one nearby called the satellite?
Right.
That's a satellite starport.
But there's two of them out there. They look like this lot.
See, if you go to the Bay of Dublin, further down, Cork, it's exactly the same.
This was for sale. £250,000.
There's one in Ayrshire as well. There's two in Ayrshire, starports. One of them's called
Is that what's
Elsa
that?
Rock, I think it's
That's
called.
weird. 60 grand.
Yeah, they're built on it.
Uh-huh.
But that's an old starport, what's left of it. The remnants of, and they're built on top of it probably.
What, all this?
They done that programme, remember that programme, they done it on that. There's one in, there's another, no, it's the one they done in Jersey or somewhere. It was like it was on Channel 4 or something that
That looks like a cheesecake.
they all dropped in and they had to go through all these, like, the Krypton Factor type thing. It was a programme years ago.
Right, I'm just, right.
But these are,
How did they build that, right, without machines?
yeah, they were created. there are books that they've taken out of the Bible. And
Oh, of course there is.
the book of Adam and Eve, right? There's a book called the Book of Adam and Eve in the Cave of Treasures.
That looks like a cog.
And the book's called Adam and Eve in the Cave of Treasures. And in that book, it tells you how the formation of the water
Anita's asking what does Star
and
Force
the earth came out of the water, and the earth sat on pillars, and it talks about, and God created corridors and shafts, which is what we're seeing here through your mouse.
Uh-huh.
That's a corridor and a shaft, and it says on them, and God created the corridors and shaft to bring services to the earth. Well, the earth sits on pillars as star forts.
That looks like the inside of a watch.
And it's the wheels within wheels. The book of Ezekiel talks about the wheels within wheels.
Uh-huh.
And that's
well, like I said,
and these are called star forts because the stars above are wheels within wheels. So it's like a watch, exactly like you said. And they're called star forts because they represent the stars. And the main cog in the heavens, or the main part of the watch that runs all the little wheels,
Pole star.
is called the pole star.
Yeah.
Ursa Major, Ursa Minor.
Like the two arms that come off
Which
it,
make
the
the-
sun and the moon.
Yeah, which make the Nazi symbol,
Yep.
right? And 4 seasons, which you can't say. But that symbol, the swastika,
Uh-huh.
which is just a measurement of time, the 4 seasons, and Ursa Major. But all the stars, which we know as citadel stars, cities, they are shaped as the rest of the stars and follow Arthur the Great Bear, the pole star.
The pole star.
And everywhere on the earth is mapped as the heavens
From
above.
the above, yeah.
Yeah.
I already know that.
And that's why they're called star forts, because a fort is a portal.
Yeah.
So what do they do with Mike Tennant star forts? What do star forts do?
They're about gateways between worlds, basically. So they represent the stars and the heavens above. And
He gave us 3 energies.
what we have down here is waterways. Like England has the Dawn, the Doncaster and all
Doncaster,
that.
yeah.
Aberdeen has the Dawn, and there's Lawn Dawn, even though it sits in the Thames. It's manifest 3 times over Britain. The heavens is manifest in 3 cycles, like a coil.
Like the Caduceus, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
like the
way
Caduceus.
sun and moon
Yeah.
spiral,
So it's
yeah.
like the coil of the Kundalini. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
And so if you were in London, you see Capricorn, Aquarius. If you were in London, right? If you were in this area, you're looking up, you're clearly on the horizon. You're seeing Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. That's what you're seeing. You go to Edinburgh, you see Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries, exactly the same. But you would see them everything higher up.
Higher up, of course you would.
Yeah. And it's the same if you go to the west, you would see Taurus and so on, anywhere in Cornwall.
Until you get too far away, you can't
and
see
you
it.
can't see it. But one thing you always will see, no matter where you are in the world, is the North Star or Pole Star, Arthur the Great Bear.
Mm-hmm.
It's known as Arthur the Great Bear. And that's where we get the word bear, legal, law, bar, the level.
The air pressure.
So a Mason will say you're on the level, right? On the level means that you're a brother, a bra,
Right.
bro, bra, brother, bra. The word bar is brother, to be on the level. And Arthur the Great Bear, father and son, our father the Great Bear, our father.
Our
Father.
Father who art in heaven.
And you've got Arthur, Ursa Major, right? And Ursa Minor.
Yeah.
When you go to court, you're a minor. You're never seen as the major. You're never seen with your identity. You're a minor. You're always a minor. You need a liar. Immediately above Arthur.
Someone who's past the bar.
You need somebody who's past the bar. You need somebody who's a lawyer, a liar. A liar's a harp. King David had a harp.
Yeah. That's why Guinness has that.
There's 10 strings.
Yeah.
You need the 7 chakras. A lawyer needs to play the right tune, the right note. Where does the lyra constellation sit? The harp. It sits immediately above Arthur, Pole Star. So it's all in the legal system. The bear is the bar. And what they have done is tricked us. Our cities originally represented the stars in the heavens. So if you went to Tokyo, you'd know Aquarius, or Jupiter moves through here and it's Aquarius, or this is Capricorn, this city, or this town's such and such. And you knew
Just by looking at the sky.
Just by looking at the sky, and how the city, the star fort, your city was set
Where
out.
it would be.
Yeah. And they pulled energy from the stars as the stars moves around. And Britain has 3 spirals over it. So as it moves over from the morning to the afternoon to the evening, that energy changes as it moves up the pole. Through the
Why does time start in England, Greenwich Mean Time, GMT?
Because this is the tree of life. Britain is the tree of life. Britain, all time is measured from the Garden of Eden, which is Edinburgh.
Edinburgh! Oh my word!
But this is this is Eden. The whole of Britain is Eden. This is why you have this song.
Land of the Milk and Honey.
Yeah,
That's why the royals play that song at the weddings.
Or Jerusalem. And this is why
Jerusalem.
Boris Johnson, when he was Prime Minister, he says, we'll build Jerusalem on these pleasant shores. And that's what he said.
It's already been done.
Because it's always been here. Jerusalem simply means the city of peace, or the place of resonance.
Yeah, salam means peace, right?
And it also means a place of resonance, of resonant peace, harmony.
Hi, Marlo.
In fact, the word mountain in Hebrew is har, and the word money is money or moon. Harmony.
Money, yeah.
So a high place, but everything's harmonised. There's a balance. It's all about balance. But Britain is the tree, that's why. But the Romans were here for over 400 years to try and suppress this history. And what we understand is the Bible is actually a Druid book, and it's all about Arthur the Great Bear, King Arthur, who was a physical being, who we understand as the Christ, or Jesus, or Iesa.
Isa, I've heard that before.
His Celtic name was Iesa, or Isa.
I-E-A-S-A.
S-S-A.
S-S-A.
Yeah, and that's probably why they use SS, Social Security, the SS. I'll not say that word again. People in World War Two. SS is lightning bolts, 2 lightning bolts.
2 lightning bolts, yeah.
But yeah,
David Bowie
yeah.
had 2 lightning bolts.
Britain's original name, especially Scotland, used to be Acosta. Ecosta, the French name with the double S.
What was it you said about all being? What was it?
The spine of Albion is the spine of all being.
Albion.
Albion, yeah.
Albion. I saw it as all be ion. As in
That's exactly what it is.
But also, when you said all being, you also said Caribbean. What was
Pirates
that
of the Caribbean. 3.14 is the point of creation, and 3.14 is where where you find the tree of the flower of life. And over Britain, if you look at all the star forts, people will look at my Facebook page, not so much my YouTube's, but if you go look at my Facebook page, I've basically mapped all the stars over Britain, and all the churches and how they're all laid out, and and how all the false flags were played out in the heavens down here. So the story of Princess Diana dying in the Alma Tunnel in France.
Yeah.
Well, the Alma means the young virgin or the virgin, a play on Virgin Mary. But Diana is the goddess of the hunt. Diana was the Greek goddess. But Diana was a flip.
Of course he was.
So,
of course he was. I've seen his penis.
Yeah, the real Diana just played that part. That was the goddess Diana. But I decoded all that stuff, showing people how it happens in the heavens. Because Diana represents Venus. And Venus is Lucifer, and Lucifer...
the one in the clamshell.
The bright star.
Yeah.
Lucifer gets a bad name, or Venus gets a bad name, because when the disaster happened, the flood, the sun went into darkness, but Venus rose up, and then got thrown down. And then we read about Isaiah, oh, Lucifer, bright morning star, how much you have fallen. It's talking about Venus fallen again, because for a while Venus was higher than the sun, brighter than the sun. And so was Cyrus, the bright star called
the dog star.
The dog star. It is still brighter. It is brighter than the sun. When it's nearer, every 24,000 years it moves, 12,000 years it moves away, and it comes closer every 12,000 years. So it moves away.
Like the moon's magnified sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, and it changes our energy. But Sirius, the dog star, and Venus, they're the two, or there's 7 angels that fell, or 7 planets, what they call planets. The word planet is just Greek. It means to wander the plane, to wander from the plane.
Right.
So
I learned that a long time
in the
ago.
book of Jude it tells you those who kept not their first abode, their first place in the heavens, but came down. So they came out of their magnetic realm, and this is what but the star forts were part of that magnetic realm.
Aye, Rocky Shepherd says the earth used to be 85% land, 15% water before the flood. That's what I said, right? I was in that.
A lot of people believe there was more land.
More land.
And less water. But
more compression, bigger people.
But it's compression. This is this is what's hiding everything. Compression, what you talked about earlier on. I believe there was more water and less land. And that we sat in star forts, but the lands were bigger and we were bigger. But what's happened through compression, by draining the water, they've drained the water but also drained the gases. And in compression and bar, it's all go back to the
air
ego.
Pressure. Well, that's what I said, 15 pound pressure on...
Because the word bar is the Hebrew, we're talking about the Bible, the Hebrew word for son is bar. Bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, male, female.
And
the Batman.
A Hebrew to me sounds like testosterone. It's a brew that turns you into a man.
You've messed something, you brewed it.
You brewed it.
Yeah, this is what I was trying to say about the Yud Vav He. The Yud Vav He did not make the physical... The Yud Vav He did make the physical flesh, but who we think God
isn't
Yud Vav He.
Right.
God, the Creator, is not Jehovah, is not the Lord God. There's a mixture of different teachings in what we call the Old Testament, and the only testaments that we can rely on is the words of the New Testament. All of it's good. I'm not saying none of it is, but we need to understand that some of it comes from different cultures. It's not from a particular one people.
I said for all along, I'd love to read the whole damn thing. Not what they've given us, or what they say it is. This is the word of God. Show me the whole thing. I want to see every single book. I want to be able to read Ezekiel, all of it. Why did they not leave Ezekiel in there?
Well, see, because I read Hebrew, and that's where I came in, because I was a minister for 3 years, and then I thought, I'm getting out of this because this is false. Christianity is false. But there was something about the language. I never knew Hebrew, but I learnt it within 6 months. And when I learnt the biblical languages and then Aramaic and then I studied the Greek, I began to see that these languages are Middle Eastern. They're philosophical languages. It's the languages that we use to describe science. It's the language that we use to describe the anatomy. If you go and look at an anatomy book, even the word anatomy, it's to do with Adam. Adams.
Atom,
Yeah. So you were using Greek language to describe the physical body, to break down what the
What
cell.
is spiritual?
Yeah, but it's the same thing, but it was never never Middle Eastern. It was Western. It was from here.
Who knows what? I can't.
But the
like
New
I said,
Testament.
I can't say I know where any of that is because only what they told me. Right?
All you need to have is what I say to people. All you need is your faith. You spoke about earlier on.
faith.
You know with absolute, because you've seen it with your own eyes.
Yeah.
This is all we need. We know that there's evil in this
Man
world.
doesn't get into
Yeah.
heaven by his
But
works alone,
what we're
right? It's
understanding,
faith.
what I want to make clear to anybody that is the New Testament is a better book than any book that we could ever possibly imagine. It is the solution for getting out of this legal
This
fraud.
legal nonsense.
Because the Jesus character, and it wasn't his name, whether his name was Iesa or it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't bother me.
It could have been Jacob.
Hey, I don't care what colour he was.
No, none of that
bothers
matters.
me.
But the thing is, he was from the British Isles and he was a Druid, and he was facing the same legal system that we are facing now. Christianity say that, oh, I'm against the law. The law of Moses caused you know.
Is that why he said, I am whoever you say I am?
Yeah.
Because they was trying to get him.
They're trying to get
They
him.
was trying to corner him.
They're trying to get him under the legal name. And he says, I am. He tells them plainly, I am who I am. I am who
I am who I am, yeah.
Which means, in fact, in French, the name I am means
Je suis.
Jésus, means
Yeah, je suis.
Jesus.
I am, yeah.
Jésus. So, and I posted that quite a bit. But what he is the Son of God. We are all the Beni Elohim. Genesis 1 and Genesis. I'm putting more teaching. I'm taking your time away. You're not even doing any.
That's all right. Well, I said we came on early so we could talk about a few other subjects as well,
Cool, eh?
rather than just being.
All your people are coming on to do the skull checks, and we're talking about. They're coming in as all
I
sorts of
don't
stuff.
usually do school checks till about 8 o'clock, and we're still an hour and a half from 8 o'clock. So
Well,
we can talk about these other
the
things.
star forts and that are all everywhere. It really is as above, so below. And all our waterways, even though they're little trickles of waterways now, they were huge waterways. And the reason why I can say that with confidence is the star forts represent the stars in the heavens. Okay? And a star in the heavens has 3 bright stars known as deacons.
Deacons.
And every
the deacon blue.
Yeah, deacons. Blue and red. Their flippers and all.
Yeah,
I actually went to a church with
why
one.
does that one look like that though? Why isn't it fully symmetrical?
They look like hedgehogs. They look like 5-pointed
Well, this
stars.
is what I was telling you earlier.
They
Remember I
look
told
like
you the photo of my son trying to map the place where
Oh
I
yeah,
live?
yeah.
Because the place that I live is shaped like a bear.
Uh-huh.
And because we sit
That's
under...
that's the end of the bear. See, where you live.
Aye. Because we've got an armadillo tail.
Yeah,
strangely.
that's you get ones that look like armadillos
So why do these ones look like harmonics then?
because these are the stars that work together in the heavens. Do you know how the idea of the flat Earth is a big turtle?
Oh.
Yeah.
That there, see it there? The idea of the turtle.
Oh, I can see the turtle. Yeah,
Yeah.
now you say it. Yeah.
The
Head flippers.
And the reason why is because see these points here. If you put the other viewers,
Right.
see the points. They always have a building or a tower in the middle there, and they would represent what's up there in the heavens. So, say for example, Aquila, right? Which Aquila is just a bird,
Right.
It would be shaped. It would be wider shaped like this
Right,
one.
like this one.
Yeah. So it could represent the bird. So you would maybe have the bird's head and the wings. You see, in the tail.
Yeah, I see it.
Looks like
But
a
it doesn't,
turtle.
when you're down here looking on a 3D,
Okay, so back to this one.
yeah.
Uh,
But these would represent the bright
See, that
star.
one looks like a turtle to me.
It does, I agree. So, or frog.
Yeah.
These are freshwater here, and they have salt water around. That's Copenhagen. They have salt water that floods in with the tide.
Yeah, you've got
And
fresh
then
water
they
and
let the
salt water.
fresh water drain in afterwards and collect the electricity.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, what happens is the tide comes in and it fills these up, and these little thinner waters is the fresh water, and then when the time opens they let the fresh water in, and the fresh water fills in around the star forts,
Yeah.
and then all day they're pulling electricity down out of the air with the towers.
Yeah.
And it's making electricity all day because
Yeah.
they've always got storage banks. What we understand is graveyards on a church,
Right.
and you'll find there's 3 buildings in the churchyard.
Yeah.
There's usually a building where they put the body,
Yeah.
and they keep all the equipment to bury the
Like
you
a
know,
shed.
Yeah.
the shed thing. But these 3 buildings, the church, which is sometimes octagon or just a spire or whatever, it was pulling down. The smaller building was taking it,
Capacitor,
transistor, and the smaller one was then putting that into an AC.
and then funneled out.
What they're playing with AC/DC.
Yeah, we
It's,
spoke
it's
about
an
this as
electrical.
well.
It's an electrical field we live in, and this is why they're taking the
Yeah.
piss out of us because it's all
Yeah. Well,
AC/DC.
Yeah, well, me and Stephen we had a chat about Star Force and that. I can't remember how we got into the subject, but you said about like the world wars that we've had was actually to destroy all the
Yeah, it's just to
to
destroy
the
the
Star
structures.
Force. It's all about destruction and destroying the Star
I mean,
Force.
they invaded the Netherlands, but they didn't really destroy anything. Know that they went in and just took over the Netherlands there,
Right.
but they never really changed anything. They just restricted everybody. They took over. I'm not going to say
Right.
who it is, but that's why I see some of those Star Forts you're showing. Most of the Star
That's
Forts.
me on Facebook for people who's asking. You can find Stephen through this picture
Because he's tagged in that photo.
because he's tagged in that photo. You can find Stephen.
I can't add you as a friend of it to them. So.
You can follow him though.
Yeah, I can follow the stuff. But if you go back over the last
Same
few,
with mine.
if you go back over the last few years, guys, what I do is I study the heavens and map them above and then map them below. And I've got videos showing all over the world, Moscow, the Netherlands, Amsterdam, and show you how star forts or star citadels. I mean, this is the thing that we were talking about earlier on. I'm just going to talk about like the Paul Cook and all that. Huh?
Yeah. Go on.
Just
Yeah.
there are people out there that I've shared information with who are on big platforms and have been on the big platforms for a long time. They know who I am and they know of these things. This might be mind blowing to some people here.
Who did you say? Paul Cook?
Paul Cook, who talks about the polymar buildings. No, you're not.
Yes.
No, you're not finding him. Paul Cook is he talks about on YouTube.
Oh, right. Okay.
You done him before. He goes over to Malta. He does the star forts and all that.
Oh, right.
He's a flip flop.
Oh, he's a flippy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But these people don't want to talk about this. I've been speaking to a lot of these people who had channels, just like you were. You were talking to other flat earthers for
Yeah.
a long
But
time.
this guy in your comment says, look at the Dubai Islands, they basically put the truth in.
I know they build
Right,
they
yeah,
build in the
build
middle of
them.
nowhere.
They build them.
Oh, because you've got those islands that they're purpose built in Dubai, don't
They've
you?
replicated the world.
Yeah.
They've replicated the world, then.
Over.
Did Elton John buy England or something?
Yeah. It's the same in all. Your son was talking about Legoland, Who's-
Oh, look
yeah.
at the Palm Islands, look at that. Oh, it's the Palm.
That was the girlfriend I was on about in there. The one that.
All right, aye.
That one.
Aye. Oh, aye. That's right.
Aye. And you, 1 second.
Aye. Right, okay, cool.
Right, there we go.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why I was like.
I was wondering why your eyes
when
opened.
you there.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
The Kirk is
what
the
they
circuit.
can Replicate.
And, I mean, this is what we're seeing here. We're seeing the tree of life here.
Again?
In the circle.
Uh-huh.
See in Gaelic, the word core. Like you mentioned, the Corries, they're all flips. The bands,
cores.
The cores.
Yeah, we did
You
Jim
had
Core
the,
last night.
You had the Corries as well, another Irish band. And you've got the
Corries.
cores, right? You had the females and the guys, or one guy
Right.
or one female. They're all flips there.
The chorus.
Yeah, the cars.
You done them,
The,
the
cars.
cores.
You did them last night.
Oh, the cores.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see that word?
Yeah.
That word means circle
Core.
in Gaelic.
Like from a Taurus.
Like an apple or Taurus.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
So
The cores. The apples. Oh, you bitches.
the fruit of the tree, yeah.
Yeah, the fruit of the tree.
So if you go
like
back to that picture with the island there, and it's got the
back.
tree, it's a palm tree right enough, but it's more like a beastie, like a scorpio or
It does
something.
look like it looks more like the alien from
Yeah, the alien.
the face
Yeah.
hugger.
Yeah.
But see
That dog up again.
in
Yeah.
mythology, the tree of life is
And
actually a
it's what-
Scorpio in the sky. The entrance to the tree of life is the symbol, or what we understand as the astro symbol, Scorpio, and it's surrounded by the circle or the arc or the core. This is the arc.
Yeah.
And the Great Bear sits at the top of the ark.
Mm.
Arthur the Great Bear sits at the top of the
The
ark,
stars hang off.
and all the stars follow.
Don't touch the screen.
Totally. I'm getting a static shock. All the stars follow in an anti-clockwise direction. Our time clocks go in a clockwise direction. And all the houses go in an anti-clockwise direction through the ecliptic. So this is what they're showing you here. They're showing you the core, the circle.
Is that really what they built?
Yeah.
And see with the globe, that's really what they're showing you as well. They're showing you the circle, the word core, which means the core of creation, the apple in the tree, the core.
It's a circle of life.
The circle of life. Water.
They love to mock us.
The symbol for water is usually the circle as well, a drip, like a circle.
Aye.
Oh my, is that what they've really gone and done?
That looks horrendous, doesn't it?
That looks satanic. I don't care what you say. That looks like a big old...
There's your snake again, Draco.
I was going to say, that was a snake. It looks like a cobra look.
Yeah.
That's the head of a cobra.
Yeah.
But look, there's Draco. See how you were down at the
Oh, the
beach?
snake. Oh, yeah, I see it.
See the beach? That is Draco. Remember I showed you in the
Yeah,
heavens?
yeah, yeah.
How it coils?
All them houses, all them little houses were shaped like that as
Yep.
we came along.
Yeah.
But-
The middle one, the circle in the middle, it looks a little bit like Saturn. This one here.
That one, yeah, with the ring in it.
Yeah, with the ring in it. Sorry, I've just kicked somebody's beer
That's
bottle
alright.
over.
Tempting.
Tempting.
Alright.
Cool.
At least you didn't smash it like I did.
Oh, that's a shame. You've lost 2 bottles there.
12 billion quid.
I think I've lost my seat.
What a waste of
Oh,
money.
you've lost your seat.
12 billion.
Look
look
after. Oh.
Why
Look at
12?
that dog.
Why 12?
It's always that number.
12 disciples,
Yeah,
12
12 months of the
houses,
year.
12 months of the year. Even though we know there's more, there's 13, we'll talk about
12
that
billion.
earlier.
Yeah, but 12 billion, think of what that could have done. But they don't care, do
But why are they ploughing all the money into Saudi Arabia?
they? In where?
Why the Middle East? Why is the
Oh, I see why they're building that.
yeah, why is the fake Jerusalem in the Middle East? Why is the fake lands in the biblical? I'm not saying the story's true and everything about it's true, but it never happened over there. It happened here.
Right.
But why are they ploughing money
So
in
if
there?
you're building fake lands like this, what says they haven't done that before?
Yeah, but why are they building it out there? They were exiled from the garden. There's 2 gardens. This is their garden, their world that they're building.
Oi,
And they're showing us in it.
it's kissing my feet for
Is it?
trying to get
Oh,
to
do you know?
look
That's
at
one
it.
thing I can't stand. This dog's licking my feet.
And the number 12 represents the 12 houses of the heavens. We represent the houses of the heavens. We are the Bene Elohim, the sons of God. We are the stars, the true bright ones. God is light. The New Testament tells us God is light. God is not a man, it says in Numbers 19. God is light. We are light. And they've been put outside the garden where the light's supposed to be, and they're imitating a tree outside the garden. But it's not just about that, it's about ploughing money out,
Time and
energy, everything out, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a money laundering place. Who are all these people? These are all...
The sheikhs, they're all
Yeah.
flippers.
What's a
You know,
sheikh?
coming down.
What's a sheikh?
Sheik sounds a little
It says
bit
it in the
sneaky,
name.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all in the names, even the words.
Oh, look.
Oh.
A seahorse.
I thought that
Is
looked
it
like
a seahorse?
it is. It looked like a
It looks like a
seahorse.
seahorse,
Yeah,
doesn't
that's yeah.
Very strange.
Which is in the sky.
Uh-huh.
It's like an ear.
Someone's
Oh
toasted.
my God, he is a loud drinker.
He is a loud drinker.
You never hear him on the line.
Yeah,
I always hear him, yeah.
You
You
must
do.
hear
You
it.
do, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, you must dare
You hear him walking through the kitchen. Yeah, it's good to be able to put a face in and see your living room and see the
Well, when
shape,
you,
yeah.
you said when you saw me, I was not expecting that.
The big beard.
I'm going to shave the beard, I think.
The
I
beard's
haven't-
Don't shave the beard.
Well, I haven't looked in a mirror. I've got to be honest with you. I haven't looked in a mirror for about
I'm the
since I
same.
grew it,
We
and
were,
I don't know how long this is.
we
how
were in
long
the
it took.
hotel and I stood in front of the mirror for ages
I
because
just
I'm in the
don't look in
caravan.
mirror. I
Huh?
used to be vain,
See.
and I used to
I
look
know,
in the
it's
mirror all the
always-
time. But I got to be honest, I didn't look through it. But when I had that picture and I posted just there, I was like, "Is that really my beard?" And
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah." Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
it
know,
needs
that's what he
definitely
does.
needs
That's it.
trimming.
Whenever he's round
It
at
needs
mine,
trimming.
he just spends ages in the bathroom looking at, like, mostly at your teeth in the mirror, like, you
Yeah.
I
know.
look like an archaeologist, I really do.
You do,
like,
yeah.
You know, like, time to.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to get rid of this beard.
Yeah.
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 Everybody thinks I'm a geologist or an archaeologist, but should hang about with me.
It's the subject
I'd
for
look more
there,
genuine. Yeah, aye. No, you do look like an archaeologist.
Was that me pinging?
Right, let's go back to the.
Trannies. Sisters. Mike, do you remember when your gran used to call it? Remember when you used to call turn the tranny up, turn the radio.
Oh,
up?
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard that expression.
Because it was a transistor.
It's a transistor radio.
Transistor radio.
Oh, see, my granny used to call it the wireless.
What song does that sing in that? Do I sing that?
Isn't it funny we've got wireless now?
What?
Your family in the very north called it wireless.
Aye, we called it wireless. Go
Oh, Van Morrison. Hey, radio. Hang on, let me think. I've got it in my head. G. Hey, radio.
I actually seen Van Morrison in Glasgow.
The days when the rains came.
The Bob Dylan.
Down in the hollow.
Oh, aye.
Transistor radio.
Haha,
Yeah.
cheapers there.
Yeah.
Never noticed it. Yeah, it's right in there, right in her face.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, we called it
The transistors.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
is it? That's not there in my head straight away. The transistors. Split the word. It's there.
Transistors.
Yeah, the transistors, not the transistors. The transistors. It's right there, hidden in the word. And doesn't the Bible speak about having transgressions?
Yep.
Listen to him. What is he doing?
Try to chew my feet.
Is
on
he
my
really?
laces.
Oi, leave him alone.
I think he's trying to chew my laces, isn't he?
It's because he got my shoe the other day. He's ruined one of my trainers.
You ruined his shoes.
I've got no socks left. He's ate all my socks. In the 7 months I've had him, I've got no socks left. They're all ruined.
Just as well you get nowhere to go, eh? Yeah.
Oh, I
Look at his
think
face.
him and Safi would get on. Honestly.
Oh, he loves staffers. He loves any dog.
Oh, I think you and Safi would just get on great. I do.
There's a Great Dane called Bruno. Honestly, the size of it, it's only 8 months. Oh, it's like a horse. Already it's like a horse. And
massive dog.
he
isn't it?
jumps all over it and his own afraid. When Mallow was little, she was like, oh no, because the big dog's all over it. And I'm just like, he's not going to hit him. He was good. He was
See,
never
the
his
thing about
kind of-
Safi is that she doesn't understand her own strength.
James Boland, let's
Yeah.
put walking in there.
Yeah, see if you can find a gate.
It don't mean nothing about the guy, as I've shown you, especially like with Kyle Gray.
Thank
I
you.
couldn't do it the other day for you, but all of
Yeah.
a sudden, boom, we got him.
Yeah, it took me ages to find photos of his
Yeah.
gate because he's very clever. Like almost all of his shots are headshots.
And it's like he wants a headshot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like or from the waist above. You know,
I think a lot of the newer ones knew this was coming.
yeah.
You know, the newer stars to it all, the last
They've been
5 years
trained
since
to
it's
it.
been happening.
Yeah. They've been trained to deal with it, I know.
The thing is, you can't go back and delete all these old pictures. If there's no pictures of old people walking or any
Yeah.
movie star, everyone's going to
Right.
ask that question. Why is there no pictures of anyone walking? Why can we not
Yeah,
see
you can't
out
just
there
take them
anymore?
out of
You
circulation.
can't take them out of circulation. Because someone's like, yeah, there'll be, someone posted in chat,
Oh, yeah.
there'll be no gate shots, so not take them all down.
No. They always got a picture. People
Yeah.
post. This is the thing as well, we'll get phones and.
Yeah, that's what got me one of the biggest gifts. Because Raish had his phone when he went and saw Tom York the other week, and he filmed him.
Right.
And he said, Dad, the minute he passes me,
Yeah.
and I turn the camera to his back, all you can see is
Yeah.
as he's walking along. You better behave, you. Got guessed. He's being a div.
Try to chew,
He's not. He's being lovely. You're being really
try to
cuddly.
chew my shoes though.
There's a nice
Yeah.
one.
Look at you.
And we're done.
You want to
I
play
think
it?
we've got 4 games.
You want to play?
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's very good.
1.
We're still on James.
James
Yeah.
Bond. Yes, because we've been talking about other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's harder for them to get away with it now.
Oh, way harder. Now that we know the gate,
Even
and
though
we know
there's,
the distance in people's eyes,
yeah,
that's the 100% finisher, the inline football. No matter what someone thinks about the big jaw, the cheek, look at them cheekbones, Aunt Sally cheekbones, deep set eyes. No matter what someone says about the skull,
yeah.
the gate is the final.
I see it on your pages as well though. There's a lot of people make comments like, but I've got a big jaw. I've got no.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing
But
is,
that's their opinion of themselves.
aye,
you know?
that's their opinion. But the thing is as well, like we were talking about earlier on, in the film Braveheart, it's a load of bullshit. The history of the Braveheart,
Oh, yeah, of
and
course,
everything,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just bullshit. But we know that when an invading tribe or conqueror came, they took the first rights and not intermarried, they had sex with whoever was to be married, and so they bred with us. So there are genetic structures within us where 10, 20 generations back, one of them were inbred with us. So we have deformities in our own that we see, you know. But what I'm saying is there are people who will have larger skulls.
Oh, there's a regional variation. I've spoken about
this. Have it
some nations have got big noses.
Yeah, you'll have that.
Some nations have got bigger ears.
Yeah,
some have got bigger jaws, some are taller.
Yeah, so
you go to Denmark, Sweden, and 6'3", 6'4", everyone.
But we're talking about two gardens and two creation stories.
I felt like a midget in Denmark.
Nah, they're all big in Denmark.
They're massive.
They're massive.
But
you're a big dude, I know. You're a big guy.
Yeah, I'm not small, right? I'm not small, but I felt small in
Yeah.
Denmark. In England, I don't feel small. I meet a few big guys, but in Denmark, just about everyone I met, I felt like James Baldwin.
Midget.
This
is nice.
Head and shoulder. I know. Look at the size of
Did
him.
you miss me?
Look at the neck.
The neck, everything's a giveaway. The big nose.
So you just caught me in my work.
Oh, you better sit now. I know you got me the other day.
Just want kisses.
You better be calm.
Yeah.
Calm.
Oh, I was just going to say, I recognise that wifey, but don't know where you're from. The one with the big neck and that horrible neck.
Oh, the other one back there. It's not the wife. I don't know who it was.
No, I don't know.
That one. I don't know.
She was on.
I'm trying to think where she...
She's been on a few ITVs.
That's his wife, the one with the big trachea.
I'm not sure if that's his real life wife. That was his...
On
no,
screen.
It might be, because I'm... No,
No, he's a policeman in that.
And she's working in his team.
Isn't she the boss?
I don't know.
I can't
Is that his wife in real life? Because she was the wife of Brian, I can't remember what his name is, in New Tricks.
Who's that?
That's not Linda Bellingham, is it?
I recognise her face.
Is that the Bisto? Is that the Bisto woman?
That's the Bisto woman.
That's the Bisto woman. Look at the size of that head.
I know.
Look at the distance in those eyes.
Nobody playing with you.
Yeah, that's it.
Marlo, stop it.
Dude.
I'm going to put you in the kitchen. You want to go in the kitchen?
Oh.
I'll put you in the kitchen. You don't be
That's what I say to my Safi as well. I'm like, if you don't behave yourself, you'll go in the kitchen.
It's funny enough.
Kitchen anyway. He's like,
He's away in a half.
Anyway, you're going to put me in here? I'm going to go in there.
He's going to the end to come back again.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
Aye, it is the Bristol woman, isn't it?
It is the Bisto woman.
It is
Linda
the Bisto
Bellingham.
woman,
I don't know
yeah.
how it's on Linda Bellingham.
Wait.
Marlo, stop it. Don't you wag your tail, Dave. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm going to take that picture of
That's a
Linda
good one.
Bellingham's head just alone. They say you can't tell by looking. Oh, yes, you can. I think that's it. I don't think they wear any more gates. Let me just
No, you got a few anyway.
Yeah, as long as I get
Oi.
one, I'm happy, but it's got to be a full mint on one. That perfect, beautiful. Like I showed you with that footballer who married the one that gave me a love bite.
Yeah.
I think I'll take that as your face.
See, as they do get older, see how the eyes sink in
Uh-huh.
like that. I think that's why sometimes they get
Taken away.
Yeah.
Because it's too obvious.
Like
It
your
does
Jim
start-
Morrison and all that, you know,
Mhm.
and they had to go because
They started
and
to
the
look
original
like
Paul
women.
McCartney.
Well, I still don't know about the original Paul McCartney. I've looked into it a lot. It's very possible
Yeah.
that they've swapped him, but you've got to.
You've seen that recording with was put out just before what's his name died? No, George Harrison. He put the tapes of George Harrison tapes.
The very end ones that he
Yeah.
ever did.
Yeah, and what he said is that the band, he goes through the history of the band and basically, whether it's true or not, it could all be rubbish, but he goes through it. It sounds like him, his
Right.
recordings on a cassette tape, and he's recorded them over the years. And he talks about how Paul was taken away, and when Paul was taken away from us. And then later on he's talking about when the accident happened. He's not just like a death.
But they could be lying, right?
Yeah, it
They
could
could
be
still
lying.
be
It
lying.
could be a game. It's all a
Yeah.
game because
Yeah.
we can't trust any of them. They're all
No.
demons there.
Yeah.
But the thing about the Beatles is cancer.
What do you mean?
The symbol of the beetle,
Oh, it's cancer.
it's cancer. The ancient Egyptians seen the beetle as
Oh,
afterlife,
scarab.
scarab beetle.
It's gotta be.
So, and that's the door of cancer. So you have Aries, you have Libra in the sky,
Uh-huh.
which is the three pillars of masonry. You've got Libra, Cancer, and Aries. So the beetles play a massive part because the scarab beetle represents cancer to the Egyptians. yin and yang, black and white,
Masonry.
masonry. 69, the symbol for Cancer is 69.
69, yeah, on the star chart.
Yeah, in the star
On
chart.
the star
But that's
chart.
also the symbol for yin and yang, the balance.
Ah.
Yeah. So the beetles represented the Cancer sign. And the old hieroglyphics, the beetle itself, so what we understand is Paul McCartney even. Well, Paul's a biblical name and McCartney is the word core.
Macar is core.
Look at the Nashers.
Son of
and
Cor.
that.
Yeah,
Son
so
of
core, because the word Mac.
Yeah,
So
Mac.
and vowels don't really exist. So
They're
McCart,
interchangeable.
they're interchangeable. I-O-U.
Yeah.
As
I-O-U.
another legal term, I-O-U.
Yeah.
A-E-I-O-U's
'Cause
don't exist.
yeah.
The vowels don't exist. They're part of the new English language. So McCartney could be Courtney, like Courtney. Love.
Courtney, bending the Courtney.
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 But the court is also the core, the circle of the heaven.
The Taurus.
The core. Courtney.
The chorus.
Yeah,
Because.
and the T is the cross. The T is the cross
Uh-huh.
itself. The X, the Taurus. It's all so the whole Paul McCartney and the Beatles, there's much more to it when you include the words language and constellations. McCartney.
They must have swept him out though with someone who's just as talented, sounded like him.
Yeah, it
sung
would be
like
difficult to do.
him. Would be very.
And this is where people come in and say it has to be a clone. There has to be cloning because
But
that.
then I think cloning's just beyond it.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
way
know.
too
Like I
far.
said to you, I was with a girl who the cloning didn't work. Dolly the sheep.
Yeah.
There was many Dolly the
It's
sheep.
La La Land as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned. Mumbo Jumbo.
Dolly the sheep didn't last for 20 years because
The clones break down apparently.
yeah, and the Rabbit Institute in Aberdeenshire where there was many dollies put in place.
So there's no way if they clone Paul McCartney.
No,
in
in the 60s, no. In the 60s,
in the
no.
60s, no.
There's no way that they cloned him and
I'm looking at that photo right
to
there. Look at
survive.
the Nashers and that.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge jaw,
Yeah.
male teeth.
But also
Oh,
Paul
eyes.
McCartney had an interest in Mulligan Tyre.
That's why he sung the song Mulligan
And
Tyre.
he bought
Right,
an
what's Mulligan?
Tyre is the biblical
Kinny's child.
Tyre.
Tyre. Tyre is what?
The biblical Tyre. Tyre and side on it talks about. So Mulligan Tyre up beside Arran on the west coast of Scotland.
What's a mull?
A mull is just an island.
An island.
An inlet.
Kin is people. No.
Kin
Mull,
is
kin,
kin,
Tyre.
yeah. Mull, kin is people, but kin is also, a circle, generation,
Kindle.
a fire.
Ah.
El is God. Anytime you see the word El, when it
I
goes,
know, yeah.
So,
Elohim.
so kindle, mull of Kintyre,
That's
Tyre.
why I said Superman was from the house of.
And above Kintyre, the Isles of Kintyre, you've actually got Cancer. Immediately above the Mull of Kintyre on the west coast, you've got Cancer and Taurus in the heavens. So he spent a lot. There's much more to the Beatles. There's much more to Paul McCartney. There's much more to these stars.
As we're talking about it, Paul McCartney.
These stars are like
Fall McCartney, is that what they call it?
Aye.
Paul
Wasn't
McCartney.
oh my god.
Fall McCartney, not the real one. There we go. Paul McCartney.
You can see now what he is. What it is.
A woman.
Yeah.
An old woman.
An old woman.
An old woman.
This is why they have to bomb out. But how do you get rid of somebody like him or her or Elton John? Look at Elton John. You never
Still going.
Yeah, but you never see a proper face. He's always got a clown. He's always got something on.
A clown suit.
Yeah,
and-
baggish trousers.
Yeah.
A
And
hat.
those stupid
a
glasses.
stupid hat, glasses. Yeah,
It's like they're hiding all the time.
yeah. And the long hair when you get older. These
Well,
stars.
Bevy used to post pictures showing the disguise that FTM wears, and it was just a fake beard, some glasses, a moustache, a hat, a monocle, a pipe, and then you just apply that to these, you're like, oh my gosh. So, Paul McCartney versus, what was it, Bobby, is it Billy, what's his name?
It was Bobby or something.
Billy
Or
Shears.
Billy
Billy
Shears.
Shears.
Yeah, Billy Shears. Yeah.
Billy Shears.
Yeah, Billy Shears. You're right. It is,
Shears. There we go. They do look very similar, I hear it. Female faces on both. There's a big difference in those chins, don't you think?
There is a
Huge difference.
There's a documentary that lasts for about 2.5 hours.
I've watched it.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day when I was proper down the
back
rabbit
in,
holes.
yeah, proper down. Yeah,
Proper down the
we don't
rabbit
need to
holes.
go down those rabbit holes anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
I just look at the face
Yeah.
and all I need to know is they're both women.
Yeah.
Whatever story they've concocted between
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah,
ram it.
I want to make it clear here, by the way, I don't go down rabbit holes. Don't go chasing it. I do my research in the heavens, and the rest of it is just old rabbit holes, what we're talking about here. But yeah. But the reason why Mullock and Tyre was so important is to do with the heavens, because immediately above Aaron and Mullock and Tyre, you have Orion's belt, you have Cancer and Taurus. And if you went to Blackpool, you would see the same thing. And if then you went to Cornwall, you would see the same thing,
But lower down.
but lower down, on the horizon.
Yeah.
And it's a story in the Bible, what we hear about Abraham, Sarah. It's the stories, the cerebrium.
Written in heavens.
Written in the heavens there. But that doesn't mean that these people didn't exist. Doesn't mean that Jesus or Yesa didn't exist.
God would place them in 3 places, right?
Yes,
Like we spoke
exactly,
about.
3 witnesses.
Yeah.
So you have Arthur, the King Arthur's legend, which is
Excalibur.
Excalibur, and Mary Magdalene, and well, not Mary Magdalene, but Mary, the Lady in the Lake. It's just the whole same story, huh? So that this person who we understand as Yesa, Jesus, Arthur, he did exist, huh? And we are the genetic.
Someone made a definite imprint on this world, didn't they?
Yes. There's a lot of people willing to that are ready to deny.
Argue and debate and fall out with everyone.
It's all man-made. It's not man-made.
As
when
far
you
as
study
I'm concerned, faith
when
is
you
my own
yeah.
decision. It's not for anybody else.
No.
Question your own faith.
When you study the Bible, you actually study not the languages, but how the structure of how language comes together. All languages. When you study the Bible, you can't just look at Hebrew. You end up looking at Greek, and then you end up looking at Aramaic, and you end up looking at Urdu, and you end up looking at Arabic, and all the languages, and you realise it all comes back to one symbols rather than.
That could be the same person though, right, as well. They could have just done a little bit to Paul and said, this is Billy.
Yeah, it's a big mystery.
And people are like, yeah, but why would they think about that so far ahead of time? Because the chess players.
Yeah, our
playing
chess players.
moves in front.
Well, didn't he say
They're
something?
thinking
Well,
moves in front
the other
of
thing,
us.
there's 4 of them,
What, Beatles?
Yeah, there was 4 of them.
5?
But there's 5 of them.
Yeah, and one of them
But one
walked
of them
away.
had to die, yeah.
No, he didn't die. One of them walked
Or
away.
walked away.
Yeah, what was it? He
But how
didn't
many-
attend. He didn't attend the
This is to
first
do with-
play or something.
Yeah, but this is to do with the heavens, right?
All right, go on.
So
then.
the heavens divided into 4, more than 4 portions, but north, south, east,
4
west.
seasons.
Yeah, 4 seasons.
Yeah.
So why did it have to be? Cancer is the number 69. Right?
Yeah.
69 has connotations to it.
As above, so below.
As above, so below, but also has a sexual connotation to it.
Yes, it does.
69.
As in the male and female.
Female
Yeah.
connecting together, and 2 eggs connecting together.
Oh, male and sperm.
And it
Or
also-
twins.
And it also looks twins, and it also looks like the back of a beetle, right? That's how they pictured it, the back of a beetle, the scarab beetle. But there are 4, but there are 5. There are 5 senses. There are 4 cardinal points. These people,
But we have a 6th sense though.
there is a 6th sense.
They told us about
Which
that
is
as
the
well.
spirit.
I see flipped people.
Yeah.
Um,
But there's something more. I've actually done posts and that there was 5 of them, but at times there was 4 of them, and they fell out. And it's the same with a lot of the big bands. That it's all to do with the celestial movements, but even more so with these people. And whether Paul is the real Paul or not, I don't know.
and they like to fake their own death, just like Rocky says there,
He could have faked his death and came and
as someone else.
Yeah.
Or came back as himself.
Came
Yeah.
back. He could have pretended to be, and then thought, no, wait a minute.
Mhm.
I don't want out yet. It could be anything like that. He knew what he was born into. You talk about this and all, they don't really have a choice.
No, they don't have a choice.
But they must come to a realisation where you see, like you see
A conscious. There must be something
What's
inside them that says,
What's her
this
name?
is wrong.
Brittany, another one, Brit.
When she had a
Yeah.
meltdown.
See the word Brit? Britain.
Brit.
Brit.
Britannia, yeah.
Nay. No
Brittany.
No.
Oh, Brittany.
Brittany.
Brittany, the Courtney.
Yeah. But again, it's all that word. But she had a breakdown. What happened? She shaved her head and all that. Where they say that when they realise, that maybe is what's happening. When they realise that they're not quite the star and then other people are not like them, they have a breakdown. And that could be what happened to the Paul. So let's fake his death. And then they were all in faking his death. and it didn't really happen. He didn't crash in a car. But do you know what gets me and all? It's all the same story as Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix and
27 Club.
Yeah, they all die in a car
Amy
crash.
Winehouse. James Dean, 27 car
Yeah,
crash.
so 27.
Buddy Holly, 27 airplane crash.
Airplane crash. So is there something more to that that's happening in the heavens? The stories are all bullshit as well.
Oh, of course they are.
Everything's bullshit.
Nothing they put out is the truth. They filter lies all over it.
But it must be a ceremony in the heavens when we get deeper into things.
When we understand it.
Yeah. So the Beatles, the 69, sitting above Orion's belt, and all, Manchester, right above. They were from Manchester, Liverpool area, wasn't it? Liverpool. Yeah,
the cavern.
Yeah. All that area, Manchester, Liverpool sits immediately above. Cancer is above it all. Cancer, Orion's belt, which is the crab, the beetle. Before we called it the crab.
Look at you. It's because we've got strangers in the house looking at me, don't know what to do with themselves. Idiot. Right, let's continue. Yeah, so when it comes to those two, again, it could even be the same person.
Yeah.
And they're just
it's
saying
a female
it's
anyway. You can see the egg. You flip that head and that is an egghead.
They're all women.
Yeah.
Even if that is a different person.
The same.
They could even be sisters, right?
Twins.
Twins, yeah.
This is what they experimented on, huh?
Yeah, this was the Germans.
Yeah. This was what it was all about. It was splitting the atom.
Oh my gosh! You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Nipples in different time zones.
What time is it?
Oh my
It's
god,
Monday
not
night.
even the same size! That's like Ursula Major and Ursula Minor!
It is the Big Dipper in the middle.
Oh my gosh! Save that image.
That is a mad image.
Oh, that. Do you know what that reminds me of?
Is that them showing us there? Right?
Yeah, that's them showing you the big
Yeah,
shaped clavs, the bingo wings look, and then offset nipples, different sizes, different sized nipples, different sized breasts.
Do you know what he's probably she's saying there? I've just had my boobs off. Wow,
Right?
look!
Yeah.
The scars have gone!
They do it at a young age.
Yeah, they do.
But they do love to get the tats out because nobody realises that they're women in disguise. So an FTM doing that, I had two do that to me in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know at the time. I didn't even look at them and think, you're a woman.
That's
it didn't
mad.
even cross my mind that I was stood in front of two women.
That's mad, man.
I know, right in my own home. So.
I don't
Yeah, I know.
You think you know, but I don't know.
Know,
You
yeah.
think you know.
You'd think you'd know.
But no, it's been in our face for that long.
Oh, look, they're saying it's Angela Lansbury as Paul. It's not possible because that's a dude.
Yeah, this is just a rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
The rabbit hole's in the heavens. It's also a star constellation. It's called Lupus.
Lupus, yeah.
And if you don't go down,
that's why you see the little white rabbit on all these.
Two, the Playboy bunny and all that. And the two fingers even. See the two fingers like that? Represents the
same
bunny.
thing. And what do you see our old friend Martin doing all the time?
Yeah, he does that.
Everything.
I can't even watch. I've never watched him.
I've stopped watching a long time.
I remember when I first discovered him, probably about 2017. I thought, oh yes, there's a British person
Pushed
flat
by
Earth.
Patricia.
And I thought,
Patricia,
wait a minute, there's something not right about this.
It took a while for me to realise I'd been speaking on panels with them, seen them like right in front of my face, seen them take the tops off like this in front of me and still didn't recognise them, Angela. So when this came about and I understood what was going on, the biggest reflection I had was that footballer I was talking about.
Yeah, with the boy.
With the boy that gave me a love bite. It was the biggest.
The
it was the hardest thing for me to accept that this had happened without me knowing, and how could I be this fooled? I'm the magician. I do magic. I fool people, and then you realise I don't do it in secrecy. I do it openly. Like the little girl earlier on, she knew I was a magician when I started doing magic, and I wasn't hiding anything from anyone.
See that disc there? See the Sgt. Pepper's thing with it, and you've got this Billy Shears. See it says Brother Paul.
Oh look, it looks just like the tartan.
Yeah, it's the tartans. The spectrum of the colours. What we're seeing now, but see this here? This is in the heavens. The silver fox. See, I talked about the lyre, the heart in the heavens. It sits above Ursa Major and the pole star, but this sits right above it. And the fox in Greek is the letters, the alphabet FOX 666. And the silver fox, the reason why silver is alchemy.
Used to call me Dad the silver fox.
I thought that when I seen you today, actually, with a big beard. I thought it was a silver fox. It was a big fox tail.
It's alright, because tomorrow I'm going to chop it all off, I'm telling you.
Nah, man.
Nah, look, when I saw it in that picture, I was like, that's phenomenal, I'm not having that.
You just need to get out more.
He's looking in the mirror more. The shock of it. Oh, shoot the bus. Paul McCartney is dead conspiracy. Well, they're all dudes.
See, this is the problem with the world. They're chasing every conspiracy. Yeah.
Every conspiracy.
We don't need to do this. This is
the end all and be all.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
You don't need to be changing anything. You know, most of the people that are on platforms are shills. You and I mean, I've never really been accused of being a shill. You're doing something pretty unique here. You're pretty unique here, and I know you get attacked quite. I do get attacked. I've got primarily on Facebook. I've got massive.
Like you said,
support.
people that you've known for ages, followed you for ages, all of a sudden they just start talking about it.
You get that.
That's what I was like on the other Flat Earth channel.
Yeah.
When I said it's all of them.
Yeah.
Just left, right, and centre. People I've known for 6 years.
Well, but people trolling us, people pretending to be friends. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
sleeper cells.
yeah, but they don't want this information out at all. We know that.
Yeah. Well, it's a rollout, but they don't want it done at speed.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't think there was when I first learned, like I said, it took me 2 years to learn schools, then a year with schools and gates, and then for the last 2 I've been making memes. Once I understood it, I knew I could teach it.
Yeah.
I started teaching it. I teach it quicker than anyone else. You both learn pretty fast from me, right? From the stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I learned a lot from you.
So when
you
go out in the like that picture you showed me earlier on. In
I
the guy, I wasn't expecting. When you said it's someone I know, I was just like,
no, it is
scary, huh?
Well, the thing is,
scary.
It's like he's scary.
He's scary, I'm telling you.
But but it's like I said, I don't know. I know her, but I met her.
Is it not weirder, Angela? Sorry to interrupt you. Is it not weirder that you now know that he is dating a woman, and the woman that you thought was a man is actually a woman? Is that not weirder for you? That
it was a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I probably would have been.
Realised.
The thing is that a couple of months ago, I probably wouldn't.
She wouldn't stop talking about it a couple of months back. Just like, and I need to, and I'm going to delete her, and I'm going to.
I did. I deleted her from my Facebook. I deleted. As soon as I found out, I was like, I don't want anything to do with this.
Spying on you.
But anyway, they're all spying. Data gathering.
But
data mining.
Yeah, because like I said,
they take her birth certificate, their footprint, all the print,
everything.
blood,
yeah,
everything.
because like I said, I met her about 3 years ago, and I always thought she looked odd, and I couldn't put my finger on it. I was
She's
like,
subconscious telling you.
Mike Kenny, blimey, didn't realise that Paul Cook was a flip flop. Paul Cook is.
So it wasn't until obviously like watching you and your the stuff that you post and things like that, and then because I hadn't seen her for several months, and I saw her again in January or February, and
the face jumped out.
And the face, it was the jaw.
And the face,
it was the big, huge, square jaw.
For me, it was your cheekbones. As soon as you showed me that picture, cheekbones first. Then
there's so many.
And the length of the jaw.
Yeah.
High cheekbones.
Yeah.
High cheekbones, the brow bone, the long neck, the broad, square shoulders. I was like, oh my god, she's
These
a
people
dude.
are working amongst us.
Well, I was exactly the same with Amanda. When I realised that footballer's wife gave me a love bite, and it exactly as she went it off. Far apart eyes.
Was it somebody you grew up with? Was it school?
Yeah,
you went to
school with.
I thought you said.
And I'm dying to bump into Sarah. I've been asking him forever. Please let me bump into Sarah. 5 girls pinned me down. Well, what I thought were 5. 4 girls pinned me down. 1 secret boy. Right, so I was pinned down by what I thought was 5 girls at 14. I had my head flipped to one side, and
you knew a boy was kissing you.
No, I didn't. I thought it was a girl, but I was trying to work out which girl was doing it. Because my head was flipped to one side, I could only see Sarah. She was holding this leg.
Right.
And then I could just from this corner see Catherine. So I knew Catherine there. That left 2 other girls that could be giving me the love eye. But someone had my arm here behind me. I couldn't look up to see who it was.
How old were you? If you don't mind me asking? You're about 14.
14. And I do believe Christy and Lisa were there. Well, it's Amanda give me that. Because it was Amanda that gave me it. I know it was. Because I saw him run off. Laugh at Amanda.
It's on the name.
But out of the 4 of them that I could truly trust, Sarah's the one I really want to jump I want to jump into a conversation with, you know.
Yeah.
Just be outright, Sarah, let me show me the book. Let me just give you a quick lesson. 5 quick pages. Just want to show you the way people walk, the distance in someone's eyes, and then I want to ask you a question. And I know she's going to say, no, I didn't know that it was a bloke.
It's mad to laugh.
What I want to know then is, did you shower with him? Because this is my other question. If they're having everything done young, then they can shower in front of other girls.
I went to school. I moved from Glasgow. I'm Glaswegian originally, yeah. But I moved from Glasgow to Aberdeen, and Aberdeen's the oil industry, yeah. So you had people from all over Britain up there because of the oil industry.
Right there.
So I came from
Aberdeen Piper Alpha.
yeah, up the coast. So, but because of the oil industry, it brought people from all over
the world.
All over the world, Britain especially. Here, this area, people were working. Yeah.
Have you seen the film Grimsby?
No,
yeah,
I
have.
Yeah,
I have.
where he sits on the rockets at the end. But that was just I'm sure she did that just to my me. But there was a through route from Grimsby to Liverpool for everybody to get.
Aye, because it was an ancient water.
Yeah, straight through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I grew up with a guy. I'm not going to say his last name.
Go on.
Michael, right?
Right.
And it was a flip, but they disappeared first year. And come
Out of school then?
Come back to England again.
All right.
They moved away, and there was another guy that came in before. So I think they also moved them around schools there. So
Right. Oh yeah. So you went to.
familiar.
I know him, and I know him, and we
Yeah.
went to this school. We went
Yeah.
to this school.
But there were 2 guys that I went to school with that were a bit like, one was called, well, his nicknamed, no, I'm not even going to say because everybody will know that knows me, but yeah, but one was a female and one was, they were both females, huh?
I know.
But they moved them away at a certain age.
There were 2 teachers at my school. The first one wanted to be known as Ms. Not Miss, not Mrs. Ms. That was the first thing. But they just rang out when I learned this. I thought, what about the teachers? Who stands out? And it was straight away, this teacher. I was like, And then I remember this one lesson where she went, Peter, give me your answer. And I thought, because I had my head down, and I looked up, I thought, who the? I didn't know my teacher had said it. I was looking around like, did one of my mates just like ventriloquist me? Or is the teacher, she was looking at me, but I had no idea it was her that spoke to me. Because it did not sound like her. That was the first one. The second one was my art teacher.
You're going to get them in school.
Mr. Donnelly. It was, honestly, it's like a weeble wobble.
Yeah.
So short, froggy-eyed, so soft and gentle in the art. We're going to do flowers and colours today, children. And I think back, I used to think he was gay, but it's not. He was a woman.
Yeah.
I swear down me instinct.
I kind of think any of my teachers, there probably was. Rutherford.
Oh, one of the things that you said last night on your
Probably
live about
a
Kyle
man.
Gray about him being a lesbian,
Uh-huh.
he is openly gay, or she's openly gay.
Really?
Yes.
Well, she's openly lesbian, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretending to be gay man.
Yeah.
Because he's got a beard.
Yeah.
The disguises they wear. Look at him, he's so jealous that you were sat in his place. What is up with you, eh?
Eh?
One time we
So
were on the
mean.
7:30. We had to let him get on with his
Aye.
life.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
you don't
fine.
really do your life to wait, so we had
That's
a
all right.
special show
Yeah.
Monday night.
I would like a photo with you though before it.
Oh, with his beard?
Yeah, before you cut it.
Go on, then.
Oh yeah. Poncho's Pizza.
It's getting shaved tomorrow, I'm telling you. We're
Thank
going-
you everyone for letting me
No,
come on the
don't
line.
shave it.
It's too massive. When I saw that picture of me and him early on, I was like, is that really my beard? I didn't think it was that long. I hadn't looked in the mirror for ages since I started growing it. I thought,
Yeah.
I'm just going to grow a
That
beard
was
because
great,
I've never
man.
grown one.
That looks absolutely brilliant.
It doesn't. I look like Moses.
Grizzly,
In that picture, I look. Yeah, I did look a bit like
Grizzly,
Grizzly.
here comes Jesus.
Especially with my hair.
That's what I thought. I thought, fucking hell, Jesus.
He won't let me cut my hair.
Jesus in a poncho.
Jesus in a poncho. I told you. I was coming from Asda's that time, and that little kid went, "It's Jesus, Dad." I was like, "You cheeky little sod."
No, I got a shock because you were right behind us in the car and the window was doing the next. It was just your face. I was like, oh, yeah, we're here.
Wait,
When he said it, I'm in a burgundy hoodie, I went to Red. You don't think that's him there, do you? It was like, a minute. Like you said goodbye. My car was right next to you.
I know. Well, no, he said I'm in a burgundy hoodie and Angela's wearing a blue top or something like that, and next thing you know, he just pulled up next to us.
See, the next time I come down, what we'll do is we'll go over to, I know over in Hullway.
Oh yeah.
It's called Saltfields.
Yeah.
Is it Saltfields?
Well, Salt Fleet is near Meglock.
Yeah, well, there's loads of places around here. I want to visit the places that I know. I've looked at them all on the map, but these places were waterways.
Mallow, get off
And
and push him.
what they are is it's as above, so below. So when we look to the stars above and we see the dark expanse, there's nothing, no brightness. That's the waterways down here.
There
see?
you go. That's right near us.
Yeah, Salt Fleet is where it was a salt pan. So the salt water would come in, they would catch the water, and you've got
In
and so this red brick, it's red brick building, that.
red brick building.
So the water, see how it's on a mount, on a hill?
Yeah, like
on
you
a
said,
bank.
mounted, yes,
Remember
on a
when
bank.
our shops,
Currency.
or on a bank. All
Yeah.
our shops and all our petrol stations are on banks, or banks of what used to be waterways. Every place that's a corporation selling merchandise is on a bank, on an ancient waterway.
Merchants of Venice.
Merchant of Venice, all waterways. It used to be a bit like Venice, everywhere was waterways.
Waterways.
You were saying there was a waterway passed right through, and
Mhm.
there's a book in particular that gives you a lot of this information. It's a guy called Combs Beaumont,
Combs Beaumont.
Comyn, Combs Beaumont. I put a link on my Facebook. I'll put this on my YouTube and link it and all that if I can. And I'll put a link to the book. But the Combs Beaumont book tells you about the ancient canal systems over this area, especially this area. It totally goes in depth. But what I do is I take these canal systems and say, well, because I've been mapping standard stones all my life, since I was 10, and mapping the heavens, I take these canal systems that I'm reading in the book, first discovered in Scotland, and then I see that it's manifest 3 times over the UK, over a spine of Albion, which represents the spine of the human body, and it's manifest 3 times in the heavens.
Is that why we've got a spinal tap as well?
Probably. Because where I grew up is Mither Tap. It's the very top of the spine, and it's the hills up there called Mither Tap. So, the Mother Tap, and the Father Tap is where Arthur sits.
You gonna let me have a picture, or are you gonna be in the picture?
You can be in the picture. You want to be in the picture with us?
But I map the
Yeah,
heavens
I know.
according to the canals. What we understand is the
Okay,
canals down
Stephen,
here, and the spaces between the heavens.
Okay, Stephen, to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've already had your photo with Pete. I haven't.
Yeah.
Yay.
Next couple. There we go.
Oh.
Before he gets rid of the beard. so we can say,
It's
we
too
got
long.
you. We got you, man.
I look like my dad. When people keep telling me I look like my dad,
Oh, look,
You're
I've
right.
got Barlow kissing me there.
I've not got my glasses on, so I can really see it in the Angel.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Yay.
So I hope it came out alright. I'm sure it did.
There we go.
Look at you now.
Look at you with your punk rock hairstyle.
Right, we will go.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go.
Okay, it was lovely meeting you
What?
both. I'll be right back with you folks. We're just going to see Stephen and Angela out. If Marla will let them out.
You can have you.
Poops.
Yeah, maybe just stop off somewhere and get
You got your place back. Look at him. He's dying to get sat down.
Yeah.
You divvy. Ooh.
Yeah, where's your glasses? Have you got your glasses?
Yeah. Dink.
I'll be back down this week because I need to go investigate Hull, so have you got everything there?
I've got everything, I think.
All you got to do is go back this way.
Oh, wait,
Follow
wait,
that
wait,
road
that door, right?
all the way down, Angela. Just keep following it. It'll take you to the coast road.
Yeah.
Turn left,
Okay.
and that'll take you straight out.
All the
Okay.
way down this one, take right.
Just as you get to the end. Well, you can go onto Freeman Street, 2 blocks over, and then turn right.
Okay.
That'll take you onto Freeman Street, or you can stay on this first road. Go 2 blocks over, down here, over one road, turn right at the next, just follow it all the way down. You'll see the Grimsby Dock Tower,
See you
Okay.
later.
and when you get to the traffic lights in front of the Dock Tower, turn left.
Okay, lovely.
It's a good landmark to use.
Okay, thank you.
Stephen, 1 second, let me shake your hand properly.
Yeah, you can have mine.
A hug.
Right, good.
Oh, mate,
Thank
proper
you.
bloke there, look.
I know.
Proper wide shoulders.
Cheers, man.
And a proper woman.
A proper woman.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Keep up
Yeah.
the great work, man.
We will.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Come on, you. You're going to follow me, I know you are. Come on. You're going Yeah. And they took that box out there only just a while back. I wish I could have shown you. It's this. Right. Yeah. Told you I had a dream about falling through for it. Andrew, mate. Come here, Marlon. Come here. You're not going. Come here. bugger. Rage. Is there not another one? I could have sworn I put 2 in there, didn't I? Did you take one of them?
Oh, there was 3 of them?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I knew I grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah, because yours got a prawn toast
I
in
wondered
it.
where mine was. I was like, this one's shite, there's loads of shit and stuff in it.
Well, where's that then? You
I'm
just
eating-
you know
Not all
it!
of it, I ate the majority of it. Yeah, they seemed alright.
Yeah, Stephen was really down to earth, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Angela was, look, Lincolnshire sausages and everything in that one.
Yeah, I thought, I wondered where all my stuff was. I was like, I could have sworn I grabbed loads. I'll bring yours down. Yeah, this one's yours, but I munched half the crap out of it.
Just have it with some breaded prawns.
It's just soggy.
You bitch!
There's soggy, crappy stuff there, and I didn't want any of that, so. Mano. 6. Wait. 6. Mano. Oi. Wait. Paw. Stick 'em up. Into a sausage.
You give us that big bag, I love that. Right. I'm going to continue on the stream.
Did you stream a bit on them? Did you see that?
Oh no, we didn't. We started chatting about the Star Force and stuff.
Right.
Should have done that. Like a drink.
But it's going to bury that bone.
No, I'll be nailing it in the garden.
Still having it. He's trying to have that whole bone.
He'll choke on it. Make sure he bites it to do. He won't give you back now either, will he?
No, I'm going to take it out of his mouth.
He's gone. He's had it.
Didn't even eat it.
Right. Start that later. Right, there we go. Right, I might be able to sit down with him now. Oh, Rach, will you bring the sheets in from outside? If they're dry, they should be. I put them out earlier on. Right. I thought it was going to stay a bit longer, folks, but they've got to go. Their hotel is in Hull,
Still a bit damp.
or near Hull. All right, leave them out.
Right.
So they had to get off a bit earlier, but it was nice to have them. It was nice to have we had a meal with them earlier on, sat down. Went to the Star Fort, well, where the mounds are for the Star Fort. It's well hidden. Went to the Meridian Point, which was nice too. But that picture that Angela showed me of her friend, it really truly is. widespread because this is someone she knows. And as soon as she showed me the picture, I was like, you're kidding. It's like looking at this one. Far apart eyes. That one also looks reptilian. It's not reptilian. The slit eyes is what I'm on about. Big teeth, square jaw, strong neck, broad shoulders. That's a dude. We had a great day chatting about language and the meanings of words. A lot of the stuff we couldn't say on stream, of course, because freedom of speech is not allowed anymore, right? But it was really nice to meet someone who had such good knowledge of English language. The all being, the Caribbean, where they carry your being, Caribbean, all hidden in plain sight. This is the great revelation, right? We are living in end times. This is the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. And it's true, it really is the end of the world, folks. The end of the world as we know it. The truth about churches being powerhouses, etc., it's all going to come out. The free electricity, energy from water, energy from air. They've had these technologies a long time. For some reason, they can't build like this anymore, which means whoever built them had advanced knowledge. It's like we've receded in building knowledge, and we build really crappy houses now with red bricks, when we used to build in pure stone and build magnificent buildings. Houses that have stood the test of time, right? They don't just collapse after a few decades like normal houses do and start falling apart. Everything's designed to fall apart, not last. My first experience of this, Nana's washing machine, right? Nana's washing machine lasted forever. It's still going. It's in my auntie's garage. And that washing machine must be, I don't know, 80 years old. It's still going. A twin tub washing machine, if anybody knows what a twin tub is. Still going. Because they built things to last. Boilers lasted a lifetime, not 10 years. Cars lasted a lifetime, not 3 years. And you have stuff done to them straight away, right? Who are we looking at? Cynthia Geary. It's definitely a dude. Let's go back a picture. Where's his big man face? Oh, you didn't lag me out. Oh, you did lag me out. There we go. Let's pick that face up again. Too big, too small. It was close to that one. I like that one, actually. We'll take that one. I didn't see any gates. I'm just going to double check because I was talking and not paying attention. Look, the minute Stephen and Angela's gone, he's just sat there, good as gold. He's not pitter-pattering. Yes, you're gorgeous, but I'm not falling for your cuddles. Right, there's no gates. Cynthia Geary, cowboy, walking. There may or may not be gates for this person, I'm not sure, folks. We are about to find out. Oh, wow, that looks like Brad Pitt's Shiloh. Is it Shiloh? It does look like Shiloh. That's a weird looking one, isn't it? Right there. She's a ginger nut with pink lips. Close. Those beautiful eyelashes. Who's that? That's Seth Geary. It's not who we're looking for. There's no pictures. Yeah, we're done. Your celebrity is not famous enough, I'm afraid. However, if you can find gates for this person walking, look at them shoulders. If you could find gates for this person, I will make you a meme. But as far as I'm concerned, look at the size of that jawbone. That is a diesel. That is a diesel till the cows come home. That is a freight trainer. We're done. That's a dude, but I've got no gates. Next. John Cullum, American singer and actor John Cullum. He has appeared in many stage musicals, dramas, including Shenandoah on the 20th century. Never heard of it. Let's have a look at John Cullum then. He's got big pants. Look at this. He's got camel toe. He's got camel toe. Those pants, we're done. It's a woman till the cows come home. No man in his right mind has got a zipper nearly a foot long. Clothes designed for women with big hips. High risers, Bruce Lee's school of high waisters, the long leg, short body. The reason, I know this isn't leg, but we call it the chicken nom nom because the buttocks are right behind there. Women have got big bums. As much as you don't like it, girls, don't my bum look big in this? Yes, it does because you're a woman. Be proud of it. There it is again. Those huge female hips, look at them. With a young man on his arm. It's so backwards, it's unbelievable, isn't it? When you realise what's going on. What is wrong with those eyes? Oh my word, they're two different shades. He's got cat's eyes, not the ones you find in the road. Them cats with two different coloured eyes. That's a cat with two good. That's really weird, isn't it? Look, it's like looking at two faces. Oh, that's really weird. I've got to stop looking at it. Right, let's change that picture because it's off-putting. What the heck? Now he's got a bright blue one and a pale blue one. What is going on? That is really weird. His pale blue eye went jet black. Or almost. Is it a cataract? Is that a cataract? His eye looks sore there. It's gone brown. That is the weirdest thing. Look how small his cheekbones are. It's a woman. Till the cows come home, it's a woman. Who's that? A portrait of Sir John Cullum. Nice paintings. John Cullum's got a widow's peak and pink lips. It's all on. It doesn't matter where we go. This is not happening, I'm telling you now. There's no way this person's got gates. I'll be very surprised. What was that? I just saw a tourist field. Stop. Ah, look. It's meant to be a Christmas tree. It's actually a tourist field. Oh, we've lagged up again. Thanks, Google. That dog! The dog sat upright with a flat cap on. I've got to say, John Cullum's got some really narrow shoulders, hasn't he? Why is John Cullum so big in this area and so small up top? That's almost, dare I even say it, pear-shaped. John Cullum looks like an old lady with a moustache. As we tiptoe through the tulips. John Cullum's got no gates. Let's put walking in there and stop wasting my life. Walking. And we're done. There are no gates. Just like I said, holy moly, look at that 5-head. Now look at the difference in this regional variation. Look how big that skull is compared to John's. What's that wrapped round your neck? Well, that looks satanic. I don't know what it is. Phoenix maybe. It still looks 5-pointed. We're done. There's no gates, but that's a big 5-head. John Cullum, see. Jamie Cullum. 5 heads. I think we're done, Jamie Cullum. Next. Rodney Bewes, English television actor. Rodney's the one that we just looked at with James Bolam. The proper old lady look. Look at the 5-head. It buries the face, right? That's a small triangle. Draw a triangle in your mind. It's a small face. You can visually see, just like here, you can visually see she's got a smaller face. You can visually see that smaller face, right? And the big 5-head. A bit of practice, boys and girls. You'll see them. They'll just jump out at you. There's another one. Keith Barron, look. 5 heads. Narrow face. No cheekbones. No Adam's apple. There's an Adam's apple right there, look. With trachea scar. Rodney Bewes' husband. Who's that? He's got a big chin. Is that his new husband? Chocolate Box? No, that's a TV show. Right, Rodney Bewes, let's have you, because I don't think it's going to... Oh, actually, we got James Bolam's gates. We might get Rodney's gate. Let's have a look. Not that one. That one's one. That is one. There's one. Actually, we're lagging, aren't we? We are lagging. I'm going to take these photos. We'll take that one. Save image. And we'll take this one. There's my first. You better give me this, Daily Mail. Thank you very much, Daily Mail. Very kind of you. Rodney Bewes, crossing his legs over. Let's see if we can get 4 more. He's not as famous as James Boland, though. The one on the right is not as famous as James. He was still used in English shows, but just not as peppered the way James was. He was in all sorts. What's that? Actor Rodney Bewes dressed as a fisherman. He looks more like a lighthouseman. Let's have a look at your legs. Nice pins, ladies. Is that you for Joyce? No, it's not. It's that one off the lightly, lads. I don't think we're going to find any more on him. I think that might be the only gate on Rodney Bewes. Kiora, Adora. I think we're done. We are. Let me have a look at those pictures. Downloads, 1 gate. That'll do. We're done. Next. Elaine Miles, 33. Oh, I didn't post that picture of Paul McCartney. Wait 1 second. Let's post the picture of Paul. Yes, I haven't made any memes today. I was out with Steven. Going across the Meridian, the Meridian Point in Cleethorpes. Straight line to where he lives, actually. He's on one as well. I wonder if that's got something to do with Awakenings, where we live, on which timelines. They're in different time zones. Oh. And let's come back. There we go. Right, Elaine Miles is the next celebrity we're looking at. American actress, best known for her role Marilyn Will in 33 in Northern Exposure. I don't watch telly anymore, so I don't know any of these shows. I don't know any of these actors. But she has got a massive fibre, and I'll say that now. This one reminds me of Steven Seagal. Don't ask me why. The arms are really short, don't you think? For such a big dude. There's a big dude though, Elaine Miles. Let's have a look at him properly. Is that him with his dad? It must be. He's got some wrists on him, the fellow, and look at the size of these bones. He's not far off, but look at how thick that wrist is. Right, we're looking at Elaine Miles. I don't think we're going to get any gates. Who was that? Finding Ada. He's got a big face on it, lad. Not as big as this one's neck. An Adam's apple. Look at Adam's apple. Let's go back. That's right, stock model photos are also in on this scan. Round, round, get around, I get around, oh. I get around, round, round, I get around. Da 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 da. Not a single gate. Chubby Brown. I went to see an house And the landlord said, I said to the landlord, can I look round? He said, you look round to me, Fatty. Chubby Brown. Talking about himself. Hairself. Chubby Brown's on the list. I'm sorry for all you English people that like Chubby. Chubby's a girl. I had to go through all my comedians. We're done. He's got no gates, but that's a dude right there. Look at that sour face. Another one there, look. It's so messed up, innit? This whole system. We're done. That one's out the window. Next, no gates. Cecil Parkinson. Son of Man Code. I swear we've done Cecil. Let me have a look in the back file. See, I hope you're there. I can't be bothered. No. Cecil. Cecily Strong. Cecilia Bolgar. Carlos Menem. No, we don't have Cecil Parkinson. That means there's no gates. I'm sure I've done this one. Maybe not. Oh my gosh, is that the wife and the son? Look at that. Look at them with the shoulders out. Look at them lats. We're done. That's a dude. Excuse me, can I see the size of your feet, please? We're done. Look at this. He's been taught to twist and contort his body, but the camera's at the wrong angle. Look at that boater. Look at that. Is a size 10 if ever I've seen one. Ladies who wear size 11 shoes. Never marry a woman with big feet. And now you know why. The pair of them are dudes. Cecil is a Sissel. Sissel. It's a bunch of dudes in dresses. Oh my, that one is just flat chested. And mate, I'd go see the boob surgeon as soon as you can. You don't even look like a woman, not even close. You've got none either. They're all dudes. They all look like Princess Diana's, don't they? And this one looks like the Queen. Oh my God, Marley. We're looking at Cecil Parkinson. I don't know if I'm going to get his gate. Oh, we did, right there. That's a beautiful one if that's you on the left. I do believe it is. Both of them are in line though, right? You can see it. There's another nice one there, look. Look how high up the trousers are, folks. Nice inline footfall. Oh, that's a better picture. There we go. Houston, we have a problem. It's the same as with the Obama, right? When you see Obama mincing and all three of the women marching like men, it's game over. There's a nice flamingo foot. Mm-hmm. There's another nice mince. I'm going to meet the Queen look. And I do believe we're done. Is that the wife? Oh, we are so done. Lord Cecil Parkinson died, Lord, after 84 years of earth and a long battle with cancer. Bull. Just old age. They just love to put the cancer there to make you believe in it. It's mould. Cancer is mould. It's your body getting rid of all the crap. The last thing you want someone to do is a biopsy on it and slice the tumour. Oh, we're just going to do a biopsy on it. We're going to cut it open so it leaks into your bloodstream. Common sense. One day, people may have it. Look at that picture. We're done. That is a dude till the cows come out. Who's that? Is that the son or the mother? I don't know who that is. I think it's the son. We're done. That's a dude. It means this one must be a mother. Your dad must be your mum. Your father is your mum. Open that one. Is that you as well? No, that's someone else. And that's another pair of old flippy floppies. Let's go back a picture. Again. Oh, you're going to lag me. You douches. Oh, there we go. Save image. One. Hello, Anita. Yeah, you missed him. You can watch the replay though, Sharko. We had a nice day together. We was having a chat about legal name fraud, maritime law. You can go back and watch it. Who's that? Is that really Cecil Parkinson? It says Cecil Parkinson. Is that a young Cecil? Because that's a full mince if it is. I do believe it is. We'll take it and we're done. I just need your face. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, I don't need that one. Oh, we're taking that one now. That's a major mince. There's no way that's not coming with me. And we're done. I'm still in awe at the son's feet. That is a massive foot, right? It really is. Look at that. The pair of them. They've both got big hooves. But he's a bigger one. Trachea. Lats. Look at them lats. We're done. I'm tempted to do all three of them. We won't though. We're just going to take that face there if it'll let me. It's a 50-50. It's an easy school check. And we're done. Cecil Parkinson, former MP, Conservative, tosspot, is a woman. His wife is a man, and both his sons have got massive feet. Cecil's a woman proven by the way she walks. Thanks for playing CSI. Next, Cecil. Pinar Diniz. I don't know if I've done this one. Let's have a quick look in my back file. I had 3 copies last week that I've already done. Nope, no Pinar. Right, let's go. Male cheekbones. Brow bone, short and wide forehead, massive jawbone, strong neck. Look at those shoulders. He's a rugby player. What's his name? Pinar. Pinar. I'm tempted by that photo actually. No, we'll take that one. That'll be your mainstay. Let's go for your gates. Gates say, hello, wildlife and fisheries. Again, with the massive feet. Snakeskin feet, no less. Rocking size 12s. Give me a gate. Don't be boring. There we go. What was that? Stop the bus? Oh. Only one of these is a woman. Is that him? I can't tell. He's under a bloody mask. There's a nice one. Look at that flamingo foot. Tell me you can't notice the difference. Men walk with their knees together and a space between the feet. Women walk crossing their legs over with flamingo feet. That is a beautiful picture. It really is. We'll keep that one. Let's see if we can find 4 more. Is that him walking? No, I think he's standing. Let's go back a picture. Don't lag me. There we go. Do 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 do. Summertime and the living is easy. Nope. Pinardinez walking. Nope, nope. No good. I've seen that one. Who's that? That is not Pinardinez. Is that the boyfriend again? It is. That's Pinardinez. There though. Hello mate, how you doing? 2 or 3? I can't remember, I'm not keeping count. There's another one, I can't quite see it though. It's a shame. That one's better. 3. I've got that one. Is that you there? Oh, it bloody well is. Knees together versus knees apart. Are you seeing it yet? The foot and the knee are looking outward. The foot and the knee are going through. That's a 4, right? I just need one more. Yeah. Ah, really? You're really gonna skank me right there. Okay, 4 gates it is. Saving which one? Saving which 2. That's not a good one. That one is that. Yeah. What's this one? No, that's the girlfriend. That's no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. 4. And then the next one should be the face, right? No, next one. There we go. Lovely. So rich. We're done. Pilar Deniz is a dude, proven by his brow bone, his short but wide forehead, his huge mouth, his huge ears, his far apart cheekbones, and his very square jaw and long neck. Very, very long neck. That's a dude. Next. Andy Rourke, English musician best known as a bassist for the Smiths. He reminds me of someone there, and I can't think who it is. Jean-Paul Gaultier? No. I can't think. Look at the length of that top lip. Let's have a quick look, see. What is he? Drummer. Oh no, bassist, sorry. Bassist for the Smiths. I very much doubt we're going to get Gates. Oh baby, you're no good. Johnny Marr. I think I've done Johnny Marr. He was the singer, was he? He was the famous one. The famous one. Hey, does Morrissey play for the Smiths? Does she really? You've got those weird chin bones. Let's go back. Don't lag me. You buggers lagging me. Thank you. I don't think we're going to find a gate. I don't think we're going to find a gate. Is that them? That's not them. Oh, is that him? Well, that wasn't him when he was younger, was it? That was someone playing him, right? That was, oh, the TV's going to turn off. 1 second. Ooh. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. I don't think there's a gate. There isn't. Let's go walking. I still don't think we're going to find it, boys and girls. I think we're screwed. That might be him, you know. Let's have a quick look at this. That's Morrissey. Which one is the bassist? One of these two? I don't know what he looked like when he was younger. I think it's this one. The beige one. But on that one it says he's got a goatee beard there. That's not him. That's Lou Diamond Phillips or someone. Surely that's not him. It doesn't look like him. Baby, you're no good. Yeah, there's no gate. It's not happening. Not famous enough. And I don't even think this is him. And it doesn't show me the gate anyway. We're done. Next. Barbara Guimarães, Portuguese television host, must be for Anna Souza, Bom dia Anna Souza, wherever you are. Let's have a look-see for your facey. Is that him? He's massive. He's got a big, strong jawbone. He's sure he's bigger than yours. Looks like Sofia Vergara a bit there. Because I've got deep set eyes. So look at your arms. He's pretty strong looking, isn't he? Silky dress. Go on. Where's my silky dress? Oh, he's covering it. Dodgy. That was weird. The picture's whole, and then when I clicked on it, it didn't show me what that marker was there. That looks a bit suspect as well. Right, let's go back. Let's measure up his face for you. I got a big man's skull. Give me a face shot. 50-50. That's close. It's fine. Something looking at the camera there. Looking at the camera, but too small. That one's better. It's too big. We can take it though. Massive hand. Look at the size of that hand. Hello, wildlife and visuals. I'll put you through to paws and claws. Gate shopping, let's go. I'm gonna say it again. I can't find a gate. What was that? Oh. He sat on some stairs. It didn't look right. It didn't sit right with me eyes. Who's that? Mincing like a bitch. I don't know who that is, but that's a woman. And that one's so androgynous. There's a big monster on the right. This is the same person. That's him, right? That's Manuel correct. Oh, lovely. Gates. 1, 2. Is that a 3? It is with the Mrs. Minson. Is that him? I think that is him. It looks like him. I don't know. I've changed my mind. It's not him. Oh, no, it's not. Again, look at that mince there. And look at this. It really is as simple as ABC, boys and girls. It really is. We're done. Portuguese man of war. What's his name? Barbara Guimarães. Fails forensics. It's a dude. But I don't have to tell you this by now. It's all of them. You're gonna lag me up again, are you? Bitches. Go back. And that should be the last one. 5, not copy, save. 5 images. I need your face. What's his name? Barbara Guimarães fails forensic transplant CSI with me. Next. Malcolm Rifkind. What a name. Rifkind. Malcolm Leslie Rifkind. KCMG, GCC, whatever. British politician, saved Margaret Thatcher, John Major. Security Committee for Parliament. In other words, he did nothing. She did nothing. They all do Nothing. The system is broken. Needs to be repaired. Again, look at this. We were just talking about power. They know how it works, but they don't want to give us it for free. Why? Well, she's definitely an egghead. Who's that? Is that Maggie? It is. That looks like Gorbachev. Oh, it is Gorbachev. Why is that coming up under the name Malcolm Rifkind? Little rat-faced bint. Face. Too small. That one's beautiful. Upside down egghead, close set eyes, flat 5 head, pink lips, cupid's bow, high set ears, no jawline. It's a woman. I need gates. Actually, I'll take that on. I'm gonna say it again. There's nothing. Walking. See if we can get Rifkin walking. I don't think we're going to for some reason. Oh, maybe. Yeah, from the side, no good. He's there on the end. It's still no good. Oh, there's one. Dang it, that's no good. That one's better. Inline footfall, for sure, for sure. Is that the same picture? That is the same picture. Yeah, just smaller. Ooh. I'm out of pictures. That's the only gate shot for Malcolm Rifkind in the world. It is the only gate shot for Malcolm Rifkind in the world. Who cares? There's no gates. I can't be arsed. That's it. That's the only gate, and it's not a good one. If it was a full mince, I'd take it. But it's only showing inline footfall. I'm done. Next, it's a woman. Pilar Palette. Pilar Palette. I don't know how you say that. Peruvian actress. American actor. Oh, the widow of John Wayne. The widow, not the widower. He's a widower. She's a widow. So the widow's peak is a female trait. Otherwise it would be called the widower's peak, wouldn't it? Right, is that in? That's a beautiful brow bone you got there, pal. Oh my gosh, it's as thick as a sausage roll on each side. Far apart eyes, wide cheekbones, short but wide forehead. Male jawbone, feminized at the chin. Al Pilar was annihilated by John Wayne. What does that mean, annihilate? What did John Wayne do to him? The love story of John Wayne. She was a tall girl, wasn't she, John Wayne? He was a little bloke, wasn't he? Pinar. Oh. No. Right, face. Let's skull check here. Definitely male. Can we get a better face shot? We've got a seal of approval that it's a man. Love me tender, love me true. Da 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 da. Got a male Gina Energy. What sort of name is that? He's got a big face. Gina, that is. Is that John Wayne's son? Is that who I was looking at? I can't stop yawning. Right, where are we? Pillar palette. There's no pictures of his face hardly. Let's see if we can get him walking. Yeah, I think we're done. We're definitely done. It is a dude. He married John Wayne. John Wayne, 2 first names. Real name, Marion Morrison. It is a lady, a soft-faced lady. When they say, oh, I'm going to make you walk like John Wayne, it's a it's a thing we say in England. John Wayne walked in such a manner that nobody noticed it was a woman. They just thought he had swagger. And it is a woman walking. I think Christian did a really good clip of it just recently. Oh, we're out of pictures. Christian did a good clip of it. I think it was on Illusions 3. John Wayne walking from one place to the other. And just like in the Birdcage when he does it in front of Robin Williams. Robin Williams is like... I never knew John Wayne walked like that. Neither did I until I watched John Wayne walking, and then it was just like, oh my gosh. We're done. There's no pictures. Next. John Corbett. I swear we've done this one. We're looking at the back. Wow. I think I even used that picture. Let's have a look. John Corbett, already been done, 5 gates, perfect. I don't have to run through this. 5 heads, look, close set eyes, pink lips, high set ears, trachea scar, another trachea scar. Images, just need a gait of you walking, John. JC, Jesus Christ code. Yeah, John Corbett, done. It's a woman, look. Full inline footfall, straight legs of a man on the right. Say, oh, it's Sarah Jessica Horseface's husband, wife. And there, look at that. Look at the arms akimbo. The flailing hips of a woman kicking the leg in. We're done. It's a girl, so the cows come home. John Corbett, next. Luke Donald, 2 first names. NBE, English professional golfer. Former world #1. Former world #1, I've never heard of him. He raised on the US based PGA Tour. Right, images. Images. There we go. Close set eyes. Big 5 head. Let's have a look at that picture. That's the one I wanted to see. And we're done. 5 heads. Widow's peak. Pink lips. High set ears. Close set eyes. Sloping jawline. Tiny shoulders. It's a girl. The husband looks like Kate Middleton a bit. Do you know what? We can take that as your face. Oh no, I'd like that one. Bigger. Right, we'll go with that as your face. Let's see if we can get your gates. Usually I get the golfers because they walk 18 holes. We usually catch them between the holes walking. Is that one? It is. It's not perfect, but it's nice. 1. Oh my word. Tell me, who's got the big forehead? Who's got the big teeth? They say that you can't tell by looking. I strongly disagree with that statement. Let's go back a picture. Oh, you're gonna lag me. Yeah, images. There we go. Right, we've got 1 gate. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. They say you can't tell by looking. I strongly disagree. Where's my gate? There it is. They say you can't tell by looking. I strongly disagree. Woman. Even the cat is a woman. How can I tell? Because the knees are separated. This leg and foot looks broken and is pointed out towards the 8 o'clock position. We need 3 more gates. Luke Donald, 2 first names. Baby, you're no good. I love it. I'm gonna say it again. Flamingo foot on that one. There was another one. Oh, look at that. Is it cut off? No, it isn't. Perfect. I'll cut the child out. One more. That one's not bad. It's only because he's walking through the grass. Slayer. What's that? Ooh, that's nice. It's definitely in line, look. Oh gosh, me. Can't believe I can't stop yawning. Baby, you're no good. I got a broken leg. A flamingo. We're done. I don't need any more. I got 4 and that one should be fine. Right, let's take the ones we got. Save image 1. What's his name? Luke Donald. We're done, Luke. You're a girl. Oh, you're gonna lag me. You're gonna lag me. Oh, there we go. And 2. And 3. Come on. Yeah, I don't want that one. They're just going to say it's because he's walking through a field, even though it's not locked. It definitely isn't. Because he's walking through a field. It's because he walks like that. There's another nice flamingo. That wasn't right. Open image. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I don't like opening images. I never know where it's going to take me. And you got me a gate. That'll do. Luke Donald, 2 first names. Fails forensics just by the way she walks. Next. Do you know what I thought that was for a second? Who's the one who sings Old Man River? Kathleen Turner. Oh my gosh, that's so reminiscent of Kathleen Turner. David Livingston, the Getty Images. Diane Delano. He put some timber on, didn't he, the lad? That's not what he looked for. He really did put some timber on, didn't he? How it started, how it went, how it's going. Damn, Daniel. Is that him there? Look at the head on that one. That looks like your mate, Angela. Looks like your mate. The fallen one. We're looking at Diane Delano. And then Diane Delano really does look like Kathleen Turner. That is a dude. Is that Kirstie Alley? No, that's Diane Delano. Really? That looks like Kirstie Alley. Are you sure that's not Kirstie Alley? That's Kirstie Alley. Shut your face. Why is it saying Diane Delano? That is not. That's Kirstie Alley, surely. I'm seeing things. No, that's definitely Kirstie Alley. That's Kirstie Alley. Shut up, you divs. I hate Google when they put the wrong names on. I'm sure they do it on purpose. He really does look like Kathleen Turner though. Baby, you're no good. You're not gonna give me one. Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. Are you gonna give me a gate or what? This person isn't famous enough. It's showing me cartoons at the end. Diane Delano walking, moment of truth, folks. And that's the only gate shot. Straight legs, knees together. Is that who that is? I remember that movie. He's got the poops. He keeps pooping, doesn't he? And she has to clean it up. I can't remember. Something like that. She has got the poops. Irritable bowel syndrome. That's what it was called. Irritable bowel syndrome. There's only one gate. We're not doing it. That's not enough. It doesn't even look like he's walking. I know he is. But that's one gate. I'll tell you what, let's have a look in the public quickly. Might have some more. You know, no. We're done. Diane Delano is definitely a dude. I mean, as if you need any other pictures than that other one that we just looked at. There. That is not cutting the mustard. Next. Claudio Ramos, Portuguese football goalkeeper. He's a Portuguese professional football, FC Porto, making 263 total appearances in 9 seasons. Images. Small mouth, pink lips, Cupid's bow. Look at those eyelash. You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has been sprung. Yeah, that's a girl all day long. Small ears, soft eyes, flat forehead, rounded, close set blinkers. I see a girl with a sloping jawline and soft eyes. Let's recreate a meme. That's too small. I need a bigger head. That one's too big. Something in between. That's close. Baby, you're no good. The neck is as wide as the skull. It's tosh. I'm tempted by that one. We'll take that one, see if we can get his gates. Here, gates. Forgive my correction in English. Who's that? That's not Claudio Ramos. That's someone else. Surely that's someone else. That's Claudio Ramos. Hello, mate. You're with your female instep. Claudio Ramos. That is him, right? No, that's not him. That isn't him. That's the other dude. I'm sure it's this one. Yeah, that's not him. He has got titties though, right there. Look at them. I wasn't even looking at the boobs. The boobs are right there. What day is it? It's Monday. Nana's got her baps out. Put them away, you dirty old mare. We're looking at Claudio Ramos. Is Ramos the first name? I don't know if it is. Ramos. Right, we're going to take that for your face. Let's go gate shopping. Claudio. Is that Tyson? I thought it was Tyson Fury. No, stop the bus. I just saw something. Oh, it's a football shot. What's that? Nothing. Oh, pink salmon top. This girl's got no gates. We're out of pictures. Claudia Ramos walking. I don't know if I'm going to get him. I had this feeling. I got a feeling. I'm not going to find it. Oh, there's an inline footfall. It's not very good though. Boom, 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 boom. I don't even know if this is the right Claudia. It's not. It's that bloody actor again. Yeah, I'm not going to get this one. There's no gates. I got more chance of getting the other Claudia Ramos, the actor, than I have. Got more chance of getting him than I have here. Right, we're done. It's no good. Sorry, Anna Souza. But there were no gates. Anna Souza, you find me the gates, I'll make you the meme. Alright, sweetie. Next. Terry Polo. Teresa Elizabeth Polo is an American actress. She starred as Pamela Martha Fokker in the Meet the Parents trilogy. I got a big man. Do you know who that reminds me of? English people. The one from EastEnders. The one that got caught giving a blowjob out in the Range Rover. What do they call him? Him. Gillian. Looks like Gillian. Oh, it's a man to look at. Look at them shoulders. Look at that span. You're kidding me. Clavicles. Thick. Prominent. I could shove a meatball in there and dip guacamole and sour cream in the 2 holes there. Budgies could literally bathe in those clavicles. Bra straps have never climbed over that bone ever to find its way off the shoulder. That's a dude, flat chested. Ignore the fake tatas. They mean nothing. Look at the size of that neck. Look at those mastoids. Look at the thickness of this trachea. Men have got 40% thicker tracheas and necks than women. Fact, because our heads are bigger. And it doesn't, the neck never measures up to the skull. The skull is always bigger than the neck. When you build a woman up, the neck measures out to the skull. Holy moly, look at that. The skull is still bigger than the neck. That's a man. Till the cows come home. We're going to take that as your face. What's his name? Terry. Terry is about right. Terry, we're going to go find your gate and prove you're a bloke. If they're here. Cause I'm gonna have a baby. This is the bit that tells me that you're fucking mental, Terry, because you're walking around pretending to have a plastic baby. That is in mental. Mental beyond belief. Women do this, not men, and they do it for real. They don't walk around with little plastic babies, little plastic bellies. And this is the giveaway. No milk in the udders. That's the first giveaway. No milk in the udders. The long, male, straight hanging arms. No weight anywhere. No weight gain on the chin. No weight gain on the arms. No weight gain on the udders. Nothing on the thighs. And all you women that are real women know what they can. A moment on the lips. A lifetime on the hips is what they say. This is a dude wearing a moon bump. Sporting a moon bump look. Can you see him? You'd have to be an idiot not to be able to see him. He's huge. He's a big fella. He's a big fella that looks like a lady. Only looks like one. Can never be one. No matter what you tell me. You never be one. You're never going to give babies. You're never going to have birth. 2 fingers salute. You're never going to give birth to a baby. That's a woman's job. The fairer of the 2 sexes, yes. Oh baby, you're no good. That is a huge man. It really is. He's a unit. Unit. Is that him? He's massive. Look at that face. Look at that demon face right there. That's terrifying. What's this one saying? Oh, the white signs in the way of the demon face. You see it? Look at that ugly little demon face. Sorry, pal, but your game's over. You got a thick neck, you got fat calves, you've got long arms, you got a big bowling ball for a skull, but now you've got demons in your kneecaps. Game over. Complimentary masonry photo. They do love their complimentary masonry photos. I'll tell you what, not giving me. This so-and-so is not giving me any gates. Oh, you're going to lag me up again, are you? I've got super fast broadband, but my browser won't browse. Where are we? I'll tell you what, I'm just going to jump back to that face. I don't need to go back, I just need to click on that face. Right, let's begin from there. We're going after gates. I want to click on that one, he's a big fella. Pale's a fella. Was that Ellen? That looked like Ellen. Stop the bus. Something caught my attention. No, it's him. Oh my gosh. There's one. Meet the Fockers. Back picture. He's got the animal print shoes on. There we go. There's one. There's two. There's three. We'll take all of them. Or one. Save image. Two. Save image. Three, where are you? Nothing. I did see a three in there though, I'm sure what it means. Walking. I'm gonna say it again. He's standing, that's not fair. Look at that bony male chest. I think I'm gonna say think I'm gonna throw my lunch. Is that him? That's no good. That's no good. Ooh, come on, two more. Oh, no. Oh. How many pictures did I get? 2, 3. I didn't get many. Got that one. Did I get the one from the rear? I don't think I did. We'll take that one. As well. Save image. There you go. Now we've got 3. And now I just need your face. Do. Come on, don't lag me. There we go. What's his name? Terry Polo. Fails forensics, folks. It's a dude. I'm just playing CSI with me. Next. Claudio Ramos, the actor, this time. Ah, I see. I did get it wrong. Anna Souza. This is the one. And it's still showing me this one. Claudio Ramos, actor. As if it doesn't come up. What is going on? There we go. Is that no? There's 2 of them. It's so confusing. It's showing me both at the same time. Footballer and actor. There were no gates. We're leaving. Next. Evan Davis. BBC presenter, former economist, Dragon's Den. Oh, he's a millionaire, is he? Let's have a look then, Mr. Millionaire. Or should I say, Mrs. Millionaire? Oh, the introducer. He is. He's like the. He's got tough eyes, hasn't he? Female eyelashes, close set, rounded eyes. Dial M for Mongos. That's a 5 head. Till the cows grow up. I'll give you this. They put some big ears on this lass. Where's Noddy? And he's got a little bit of a male jawline implanted. It's not real. The eyes are all wrong. Look, head is far too big. Look at that 5 head. You're kidding me. They both got him. Who's that? He looks like hair. Look at that, regional variations. I got a really non-sequential face there. And this long one here, the Tic Tac face. No chance at all. That is a woman till the cows come home. Where's that other picture? That one, we're done. That's a woman. That is a woman till the cows come home. I got female hips. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Do you want a cuddle? Oh, do you want cuddles? Oh, did you miss me? Did you miss me? You're so cute. You're so cute when you're not tearing up the garden. Eh? Yes, you're beautiful. Yes, you're beautiful. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna say it again. There's gonna be no gates for this person, I can tell you now. I've run out of pictures on this person. Right, let's just go to walking. Save the time. Sorry, Marley. My baby. There we go. Oh, we have got some gates. Oh, he's got the broken leg on. Still a female gate though. Nice flamingo there. But that's not a good enough gate. There's one. Nice diamond. Still not full mints. There is it. What is going on there? That's a girl to the cows. Look at her deranged look on her face. You're not going to give me another. Oh, maybe you're. No, you're not. That's not you. That's not you. Neither's that. Why is it showing me this Kirsten Davis or someone else? There's nothing. We've got 2 gates, I think. Baby, you're no good. Is that you in the middle? Oh, it is. 3. Look at those bandy legs. Beautiful diamond. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Or waist in this case. That is a honey monster. Look at the size of that brute. He's massive. We're looking at Dragon's Den presenter Evan Davis, who's given up the ghost on the goat. The goats. He's given up the ghost on the gates, not the ghost on the goats. We're done. We're taking that one with the funny tight-fitting leggings. What do you call them? Skinny jeans. Wearing skinny jeans. Let me think. When was the last time I wore skinny jeans? Oh yeah, I remember. Never! Thanks, Marv. I've never worn skinny jeans. I can't even get into skinny. My calf muscles would not let me get into skinny jeans if I tried. It's hard enough getting into a normal pair of jeans. With my calf muscle, I got huge calf muscles. Always have them. Not huge thighs, huge calves. Thunder thighs, they belong to women. Woman! Oh, give me that picture. Was that not the face? Ah, I don't want that one. We've got too many pictures. Where's that face? Ah, that one. Was that the face we was going to use? We're going to use it just because of the size of that 5 head. Next. What's his name? Evan Davis. That's a woman proven by the way she walks. Next. Adam Arkin. Not Alan Arkin. Adam Arkin, strangely enough. Adam Arkin, American actor, director. He is known for playing the role of Aaron Schutt on Chicago Hope. What's that? It's a hospital show, right? He looks like someone there. I can't think who it is. Not Tony Danza. Maybe it is Tony Danza. A young one. No. He looks like someone. I don't know who it is I'm seeing. It's the hair. Maybe it's Richie off Happy Days. Is it Richie? Chachi. I don't know. Right. That's a girl till the cows come home. Rounded, close set, Sampaku eyes. Look at the white underneath the eyes that are showing. No cheekbones. I can't tell what colour those lips are, but we've got a sloping jawline. Reminds me a little bit of George Clooney there. A tiny skull, right? Little, small, female skull. These lines that come in, look, on the sides of the cheeks, female. The way it almost looks like a flower. I think of a flower, or maybe a heart shape. More like a flower though. That's not a clean picture of Adam. I'll tell you what, let's see if there's any gates first. If there's no gates, there's no point growing. The face. Yeah, there's no gates. Yeah, we're leaving. That's the one I was thinking of. Alan Arkin. Are they sisters? Are they sisters? There's no gates anyway. But I am interested if he's a sister. Okay, let me have a look. Siblings. Just to settle me. Parents, siblings, spouse, siblings. Matthew, Anthony, Jed. No relation to Alan Arkin. Right, we're done. There's no gates. Next. Wolfgang Van Halen. Have I done this one? You think I'd remember the name if I'd done it? We're going to find out. Backfile. Paste. Search. Nothing comes up. Right, Wolfgang Van Halen. Images. Is that the boyfriend? Let's go straight to boyfriend, shall we? He's got big... Who's got bigger teeth? Look at the difference in their eyes. I don't care how big and fat she gets. She doesn't match this ratio. It's impossible. Tell me, what attracted you first to the multi-millionaire Wolfgang Van Halen? That's a wedding day flamingo, for sure. Gotcha. See if we can't find the gates. It's all a show. Welcome to the show where you don't know that you're part of a show. I never knew I was part of the show until God woke me up and was like, Ponch, you got to play your part now. But I'm not an actor, Father. That's because you're not acting, Poncho. Don't that put a splint in your finger, trolley wally. There's no gates. Chubby Wubby was a woman. Nothing! Failing. The gate test. Give me gate. Don't. Give me gate. What's that? That's not him, is it? Wolfgang Van... Wait. Wolfgang Van Halen is the daughter of... Is that Van Halen? It is Van Halen. Right. So now I'm dealing with a daughter of Wolfgang. Not Wolfgang, Van Halen. So we've got someone's famous daughter. There she is, the little girl. Edward Van Halen. That must be mummy, right? You got female digit ratios. I love forensics. Let's have a look. Wolfgang Van Halen. I'm not getting any gates. I think we're leaving. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, gosh, you can't stop yawning. Oh, hey, boy. Sorry, mate, that's disturbing. Can I put my feet up? Come and lay down. Yes. Right, Wolfgang Van Halen. He's not giving me niche. Maybe a hip shot there. If that's him. I don't know if that's him. Big hips. Oh, very big hips. No wonder he put his hands in his pockets, look. Short arms. Wide hips. She's a girl, but there's no gates unless that's David Lee Roth. That's no good. Are you beautiful? Are you beautiful, Marlo? It's my baby. Wolfgang, no gates. Sorry. Requestee. Whoever requested him here. There's no gates. Not a lot I can do. You find me gates, I'll do the rest next. Jessica Lundy is an American actress. Caddyshack 2. Was he really in? Oh, I watched Caddyshack, not Caddyshack 2. Why is it showing me this? That's not him, is it? Is that really him? Jessica Lundy, archives. I'm a little bit confused. That's not him, surely. That is. That's who we're looking for. That does look like him, though, from the other picture. Doesn't it? That doesn't look like him. That one to that one. That's about right. It could be the same person. I don't know. No, it's not, surely. I've got two. I don't know which one you wanted. How am I supposed to know? You didn't specify. Northern Exposure, Seinfeld. It's going to be the Seinfeld one. We're going to go with that one. You got a big head. What's up, baby? What's up, little fella? Right, let's take this face. That looks about a 50-50. Maybe a bit small. We'll take it though. It's a big triangle. Look at the size of the face. Short and wide. Massive square blockhead. I don't think we're going to find any gates. Especially when I've got two of them coming up under the same name. I've got no pictures. Yeah. Walking. Still not giving me Nish. No pictures. Right, next. She's not having it. Martin Bormann. I swear we've done Bormann. Let's have a quick look. In the back. Copy. Paste into H's. Nothing, right? Martin Bormann. Is that really Martin Bormann's skull? Did they kill him? Is that what they're saying? Ow! Bless me. Sorry, man, I don't want you to jump. Sorry, puppy. Sorry, puppy. Rudolph Hess with Martin Bormann. Which one's Rudolph? That one. That one looks like Bormann. It is full mince. Bormann again. There's another Bormann. Right there. Oh, it might be that one. They're both looking pretty Bormannish. Look at that tiny little one. The SS. Full female footfall. They're all doing it, look. It's all of them. It's all tosh. Since the day you were born, don't start biting me, you little mong chop. Bite your own foot, you do. That's Hitler mincing. As I like to call a shitler. Goering, inline footfall. Is that Borman there? I think it might be. That's Borman right there, though. Inline football. Look at the state of them three. Inline football. It's all an act. It's all a show. You want me to believe the war was real, and none of it's real. None of it's been real. I don't deny the Holocaust. I deny the war. I deny the whole shebang. Martin Borman. Give me some more gates. That's it. No more gates. Let's put walking in there. How many did I get? 3. I think I got 3. I got that one. I got one. Borman there. No good. None of them. Yeah, club. Is that what we're saying, Martin Borman was? Is that meant to be? What's that? Is that meant to be Hitler and Borman? Is that what we're saying? What a load of tripe, tosh, nonsense. You're walking like a little girl. And you are. They're all girls right through. Don't matter who I look at. It's the whole of history. It's all of them. That one looks like Rasputin. It's not though, is it? Martin Borman. That's not Martin Borman. Right, let's go back to the 3 gates and we're done. I'm still bummed up. There's one. Bum, 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 bum. Borman on the right, that's no good. That's him on the right, what's that on? And that one. Little feet, shiny boots, little feet. Do 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 do. Dial M for Mongos. Soft, rounded, close set eyes, no brow bone, no cheekbone, and a rounded face. Not forgetting dial M for Masons. We're done. What's his name? Martin Borman. I was playing CSI with me. Boys and girls, I'm going to call that a night. Can't bother to do it anymore. Okay. I'll be back here. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you live on the flat earth. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing, and wants you to know that you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very much for watching.